All right, let's wait and before we start the program properly, please, if you wants to join, make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. Very, very important. Very, very important. Yes. Advance Ag, I see you. Advance Ag, you are welcome. You're welcome. Amadi Chigos there. Ezugbo Mmadụ, get you, man. I greet you. I greet you, one Mmadụ, get you. Please make sure you like the video. Want to join? Like the video. Like the video. Asatina. Asatina, from comment again. I'm comment again, and you know, I am very. I was very busy that time, so I was not able to respond to you. But he did that issue of bid lords. If you name about it, there was Asatina. There was. Obinna, greet you. JJ, you're welcome. It is my opinion, although. Yeah, it's your opinion, but you know, everyone have all the very funny. But let me, since you are here, before I go to the program that brought us here, the reason why we are here, I will still go there, but let me just touch light on that issue. Let me turn down my background music again. Let me bring it down first. All right. As I think Ezugbo Mmadụ, why you brain and about speed? In my brain, again, very, very sharp. The thing is that we need to say it the way it is. You understand? I am not happy that Bill Lord said, decided to place his price like that. I'm not saying that in our that you just put it because you can. No. But on the second thought, the condition of our people is the reason why I say what I said. That's why I believe what I believe in. So I don't want to use because I am Igbo, so you can just impose something and put the price the way you want. But this is the only way, only means for us to, only way for us to have something, you understand? Like, you cannot just tell me that in Nigeria today, apart from business, there's that thing. No. And, I was like, because I'm a kind of person that like to learn from people. Then I stumbled on a post from, one of our brother from Ikwere, what his own side of the story. So I'm going to share it before this is not the reason why we are here, to be honest with you. But I have to. No, not this one. Not this one. Where's the post? Okay, let me take it out. Yeah, I'm not changing the topic. Please, guys, just bear with me before we go straight to the program. Let me just throw more light on that issue, of Bill Lord. We need to touch it a little bit so that people will know the reason why I felt that very dark man is doing what he's doing against Igbo people. I like very dark man. Don't get it twisted. I like him. What he's doing is very, very okay. But we must be truthful. Okay, we know what our people are going through in Nigeria. It is not hidden. Now, take a look at this post from this person. So I am going to, let me see how I can expand it, if that will make more sense. So yeah, I think it's more readable now, right? Now let me go down from Let us okay. Let him go and rent a shop on a white very dark man. Employ workers. Power the shop by constant running fuel and diesel. Convert naira to RMB with agent charges a percentage from the conversation. Buy his goods from China. Transport through a ship company, a shipping company with their freighting and importation charges, custom charges, and all the bribing, okay, that is included. Transportation to warehouse, pay the numerous taxations, okay, imposed on business owners by the federal, state, and local government. Then he should add his profit to that item and sell to Nigerians, and let's see how cheap he would sell to Nigerians. And his survivor in 1 year. Are you getting the point? You know, our brother from the Igbo. He's busy. This our brother is doing a very, very fantastic work. They are the one promoting Igbo unification. I've noticed something. You know, I've noticed these people, those are brothers that are promoting Igbo unification. They are the real deal this time around. They are the real deal. They are the one doing what kind of fire. So I hope you understand what he's trying to say. So he said the only way for us to have something by I don't understand what you mean. I don't understand what you mean by only way for us to have something to buy. I don't quite get that. Maybe you can throw more light on that. Let me understand what you're trying to say. Let me understand it. Please, it's very important. Now let's go to the program. Like we don't need to stretch it more. You understand? Let's go to the program. Okay. And so we are here again to talk about what is going on, because earlier today there's this trending video of some people that went to Abuja to protest, and I am here to share that with us. Many of you may have seen that, but we are going to watch it together and add, you know, our own take on, you know, on that. Listen.
Actually against human conscience for anybody convicted criminals. We want to make it clear that we understand that the presidential pardon can only be issued to somebody who has been tried and convicted of a crime and serving his sentence. We have not seen, I am widely traveled, I have not seen.
I was talking about having something, I mean, to earn money, to survive in Nigeria is business. Only business. That's what I was trying to tell you. Only business. Now, take a look at these people here. Chukofebu, Keshosu. You know, many of you that follow me here, you must have watched some of my video where we talk about Keshosu. This is the guy. Okay, this is the guy, Keshosu. I've mentioned this name many times. This guy is from Osumo, Keshosu, or if one has on Facebook. 3 of them are Igbos. 3 of them are all Igbo people. Okay, 3 of them are all Igbo people. Now, hear what they said here.
In a place where people will gather themselves to call for an unconditional release of somebody who has not been convicted, who has not even been tried. Therefore, we want to disassociate ourselves and the entire Igbo people from this charade of calling for Nnamdi Kalu's release. We are calling for justice for victims of Nnamdi Kalu's activity and his ESN and IPOD affiliates. Therefore, the actual justice.
Yes, Keshosu, that is this briefcase here. That is the Keshosu. Again, because his village, yeah, no where from the same community. In a good area, if I now, but that to us. In our other point. In a good area, if I know where's go about that to us. All one from the same place, from every where's case. He is the one. Oh, yeah, okay, sure, see, I know Makia. This information I never. Then Cabo Udele. The Udele ba. Nkaba not that because Ndi Igbo produce a lot of afonja. Not afonja. Ifajuna, Efulefus, Okanko. Okay? Now, they are here in Abuja protesting. And this message, please, show I don't know how you're gonna watch this. And if I have your number, I would have just called you, to be honest with you. This should serve as a very good lesson to show when Igbo people, traditional rulers, pastors, reverends, businessmen and women, politicians, freedom fighters, they decided to point hand at Udele. This guy is to me now. I can relate with Udele, real Udele, the fortune himself, than this guy. You know, one thing you need to understand that when you have the real Udele as in human form, is more deadly. It is better you have the Udele itself in bed, in bed form. Udele like vulture that the real vulture in the bed form is better than to have a vulture in a human form. And I will tell you why I say so. This guy have called for the head of many people. And now he's protesting for the buying of other people. We are not promoting buying of anybody. I'm not here to tell you that we are supporting people buying people in our land. No. If you are buying people in our land, I'm not here to promote you or support you, but it is always good for you to know the genesis of the problem before you can now, decide to talk about it. It won't cost so much. It is always good for you to know who you are and accept who you are, accept your fate, than pretending to be who you are not or acting, against what you're supposed to, against yourself. It is very, very clear that Udele don't want any progress in Igbo land. All of them, both the one, I don't know this one. Like I said, they are not the only one, there are many of them. Keepers are so many of them. Master McCann have never asked anybody to go and buy anybody or kidnap anybody. If you have anywhere he told you to, he sent people to go and buy somebody, you can bring it forward. So let us start with the message they are delivering here. And he said that they are representing, they are distancing themselves and people from from the protest. When did these people start to speak? When did they start to speak for Igbo people? They don't represent any Igbo person. They are not representing Igbo people in any shape or form. They are not. But they want to stand for Igbo. Hear them.
Come here to call for justice for these individuals who have been brutally murdered. Some of them are our relatives, our friends, our mothers, our children, our uncles. They've all been victims of this Nnamdi Kalu's activity. Therefore, it is actually against human conscience for anybody, any group of people to gather to call for the release of an individual who is responsible for this incident. He was released around 2001?
2017.
When was he released?
2017.
And then he did not stop there. He continued. In fact,
said he will go to Abuja and bring back the head of...
It was actually after he was released that he ordered for the murder and slaughtering of most of these people that you see on these pages. Therefore, we don't want such to to repeat. Right now, the government of our region, the governors of our region and the leaders, they are making effort. You can see the reduction in the insecurity. This is not the time to want to call this man out to come and make things worse for our region again. Therefore, we stand against the call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I still want to talk. In addition to what my brother just said, the notion that the federal government is delaying Nnamdi Kanu's trial because they have no case, Okay, no talk to them. Let's talk about it. In addition to what my brother said, the notion that the federal government is stalling Nnamdi Kanu's trial is absurd to the extreme. We all know all the previous processes his lawyers have been filing, and the NJC should look into the conduct of his lawyers, especially the one calling himself Maxwell Opara. Spreading all manner of lies to the government is inconsequential, but to an average bingo listening to Nnamdi Kanu, he believes everything they are telling them, and that's why they believe that the government is delaying because they have no case. No. And the contrary, it's Nnamdi Kanu that went to Umuahia and his lawyer. It's Nnamdi Kanu and his lawyer that went to Enugu. I don't know whether next time they will be going to Somalia or Afghanistan to file another process. Now, they don't want him to face trial. If they actually believe the government has no case, if they actually believe the government has no case, why are they not allowing him to go present his defense? The government has closed his prosecution. So why are they not letting him defend himself? And someone who wants to abort the cause of justice, why claiming to be the victim? No, we will not allow it to happen. Let them cry from now till tomorrow. Let them wait from now till tomorrow. We must find justice for our law enforcement personnel, and we send our wishes, good wishes, to all the members of law enforcement stationed in the southeast. We feel your pain. We know the dangers you are in. We will even call on our state governors to make provisions for special payments for any member of law enforcement that's serving in the southeast, because it's not an easy task. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, this is Udele, right? Now, one thing I've noticed about our people is that we always have a way of, downplaying dangers. We always have a way of downplaying dangers, as if it doesn't matter. We don't need. There's no need. He's inconsequential. What he's saying doesn't really count. We can forget about him. I don't understand. This will delay. People need to understand that the more you pamper these people, I'm not calling for war, but it is very clear that they don't want they are coming after your own life. What do I mean by that? Everything that, because of his personal reasons with Mazam Khan, that's why he's doing what he's doing. The same thing applicable to Ikeguru Agu. Ikeguru Agu anger started when Uche Mefo and Mazam Khan, started having issues. When their issue started, Ikenga remember that Uche Mefo is an Ambedan. Mazam Khan is from Abia. That is just the gospel truth. Sometimes we don't want to say it the way it is, right? But I will try my best to be real. The reason why Ikenga is doing what he's doing is different from what this guy is also doing, what he himself is doing. Now, killing our people in our land, it is very, very, very sad. I'm not saying that I support anybody buying people. Do you understand? Or shedding people's blood. No. But imagine printing, printing a picture of some people that have been fired, and they ignore the other one. Now, the picture that they are like the soldier that this that is decided to design on his own clothes is a soldier allegedly fired by unknown gunmen, according to people, which they nicknamed that is Mazan Americano and ESN. What about this is what I'm saying now is for those of you that you are not actually attached to Mazan Americano, you are not attached to Dele, you are just Southeasterners, and you are somehow confused. Today, you in your own mind, maybe Dele is saying the truth, maybe he's not saying the truth. I want you to ask yourself this question. There's a video of youth in Imo State that went to traditional marriage, and they unalive them. Ebubago pied them. I think there were 4 or 5 or 6 in number. You remember that video? They carried dead body, on a wheelbarrow. Remember, in Imo State. If you can remember, if you can recall, please let me know. They carried dead body on a wheelbarrow in Imo State. You remember? These are people that went to their in-law house for traditional marriage, something like that, and Ebubago went there unalive them. There are some videos of people unalive by Nigerian security agents. Now imagine printing pictures of people that have been fired by unknown government or people that you perceived to be IPOB or Muslim Meccano people. You ignore the other ones, meaning that they are still selecting people that they want justice for. But they are here telling that they want justice for everybody. They want justice for everybody. What is that justice that you want? If you say that the way people are dying in our land, in our region is bad and all that, Muslim Meccano that did not, they have not present anything where he said, go and buy somebody. Instead, they are bringing information from here and there. And because Nigeria is a country that, is different from other countries. You can't compare the way Nigeria is with any other country in the whole worldwide. Because when you look at Udele have in his own video, he said he's going to buy pastors, bullies here on their live video. He said that he's going to buy a Bukobi, bullies here. The video is available. And the same person is here demanding justice for another person that being paid the same way you proclaim that you are going to buy another person. Then how sure are we that you are not the one that behind the buying of these people? And there's a rumor that even before the agitation, anything, before he traveled to Libya, that this guy have a criminal case and all that. Now, if violence, because he always want to show you that he can do all these things. The question is, why is it that Igbo youth are still sleeping, watching these people doing what they're doing? Why? Do you know the number of people Nigerian army have died in Southeast? And he's telling you that he's calling on Igbo governors to do something to pay the serving soldiers in the Southeast, because it is not easy, that he understands how the region is. I'm not against paying soldiers extra money. It's up to the government. What I'm saying is that how can you be saying those things without also bringing pictures of people that they died during Operation Python Dance, Operation Golgo Dance Mine? Then there's nothing like ESN that you're talking about. What about justice for those ones? People that went for that were in Mazin Kano's house, both Igbo youth, they're not non-Igbo. Whether even if they're Igbo or not Igbo, they were there in his house, and they are 14. Okay, someone said that they are 14. So they fired people in Mazin Kano's house, 28 men, unalive them. Where is their picture in this your protest? Where is their picture? Anyway, I have noticed that the problem is not, I don't blame them. I blame not even IPOB here. Yes, I blame IPOB, but I blame Igbo youth. I blame them. These few people here, these few that you are seeing here, they don't represent Igbo at all. So it's no longer this voice look like you get good Rago voice. Oh, this voice look like Udele voice. Oh, you look like somebody that I know. They are now coming out, live, recording and videoing themselves, telling you that nothing is happening in your life. Everything is about how they want. Now, so Obiaboanam, I am pained. My sister, you are not alone. That's just the fact. It is very, very shocking. Let's hear, before this incident, Ezokana's son made a video. The reason why I did not share that video is because I don't want to, he sent it to me, and because I reached out to him and he sent it to me. But after going through those videos and screenshots from their WhatsApp group, I decided not to share it so that it not, create fear in the minds of those that want to travel to Abuja. I don't want it because this is just a mere gossip, WhatsApp. Anybody that want to do something, we'll do it eventually, whether you are there or not. But the truth is that imagine my blog we supposed to get. It's very, very painful, to be honest with you. You can see I'm struggling with my words. Seeing Igbo people doing this in a country that even non-Igbos are crying on behalf of you people. Non-Igbos. Anyway, nothing else would be like, I told you that these guys don't have sense. I told you, truly, there's no sense. Let's just watch.
I greet you depending on time zone or anytime I'm coming across this video. So this information, every information I will pass here now is from the enemy's WhatsApp group. So I managed to get into their WhatsApp group. I gathered a lot of information. So I posted this thing. I made a mistake by posting something on my page for them to know that I am into their page. That's the only mistake I made. But now I cannot be posting any information in that page. The information now will be going to all the WhatsApp group I am into, because I am in fact the WhatsApp group I am into a lot of WhatsApp group. So, and I will be posting every information from the WhatsApp group of the enemy's WhatsApp group. Those who have sworn that they don't want Nigeria to work because they are.
Yes, it will bring fear. But the reason why I'm playing it now, because after seeing their protest now, you can see they cannot offer anything. They are just standing and taking picture. And from the WhatsApp, from the message that he sent to me, the arrangement on how they are going to let me see if I will read it out, because I don't know if it's in this message of Zokana here. If I will just keep it available. If he did not mention it, then I will read it from my WhatsApp, because he forwarded it to me. When you go through the messages, you can see the arrangement. Everything you are seeing them now wearing and all this that they're doing now is well arranged. But the question is, why is it that, I don't know, let me not say, because this is on social media, I just feel so pained. This thing is it won't cost much to settle this issue once and for all. But the choice is their own. Igbos need to ask themselves some questions. To be honest with you, very, very, I feel so bitter about the whole thing. To be honest, I won't lie. I don't need to pretend about it. Anyway, let's continue.
Defeating from the pain and all the impunities that is happening in zoo. So now let me play this first. Let me just tell you this.
But why should our brother Ezekona's son stoop so low to carry himself to Lazuba's platform? That's a program for tomorrow. That's a program for tomorrow, my sister. That's a program for tomorrow. I was like, okay, that's a program for tomorrow. Just don't worry.
If you are planning to go Abuja, why don't we go Fuma? In case if you are planning to go Abuja, why don't we go Fuma? Let me repeat. In case if you are planning to go Abuja, why don't we go? Obuno okwute ka ị ga-ejide jide okwute iru Abuja idosie somewhere. Obuno osisi ka ị ga-eji jide osisi ahụ iru ebe ahụ kwadi ọfụma. And let me tell you, if you are going to Abuja, make sure that your target should be Delhi. All your target should be Delhi. I am not hiding mouth to say all this one because they are not hiding mouth to say their own. Let all your target be Udele. In fact, not target any other person. Let all your target be Udele. I have the account numbers of Udele that they are using to contribute money of whatever they are buying, maybe how they are buying weapons and everything. I have the account numbers here. I have all the discussions about everything that is happening in that channel, in that WhatsApp group. Hear this from Udele first. Hear this, and after this we will visit the voice note of Nkaneme Homona, South Africa. So let's hear from Udele first.
Hello, my people, I greet you. Ikenga is going live now. Ikenga is going live on TikTok. Like I said, we are not hiding anything. Any idiot, any tozo, any bingo. Wait on that they fire in mama. When you useless generation, they hear nobody they hide anything from you stupid people. They hear me, but when I go collect, if they hear me, you now they go buy them, they go hang down. On a go to collect, on a go to chopper. Very useless set of people. We know they hide any single thing for any motherfucker. Ikenga will
So I have documents they collected from one of his, but I will read this one out. Let me go and let me.
Anyone to know which one is
this one is from that homo that is in South Africa. This is his own voice note here. I have a lot of information, but I cannot be able to read, but I can try to bring out some information from that group. Let's hear from Udele, from Opontu, the one that is homo in South Africa. See his own voice.
Please, my people, no need of letting anyone to know which one is your number, whether your number is there or not. All you need to do, if any strange number contacts you, block the person. If somebody send you any kind of form on your phone, hey, there's a meeting, do you want to be block the person? If there is any meeting here, you all know my number, save it or save the jealous number. We will write you direct. Nobody else. Nobody else. They can't do anything. They are just doing this thing to scare people out. And by the end of the day, you will see that some lily liver people will be afraid. Don't be afraid. They can.
Listen, I have a lot of numbers of those that in Biafra land supporting their evil agendas. The reason why I will drop their numbers on WhatsApp groups is so that if you can track them. I have their pictures, I will send it out. If you can track them, because you don't want Biafra, you don't want Nigeria to be good. You don't have any reason to be in Biafra land. You don't have, because that is those that are
Asadin and Wokezi, let me just reply you guys. I'm because I greet you as well. I greet all of you. Please make sure you like the video and do not forget to put your comments. Your presence here is highly, highly appreciated. The only thing I want you to understand is this is why I respect Ebonyi State people very, very well. If you're Ebonyi people, I love this. If you ask me, indeed, but that's why when I say that Igbo people are very, 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 very tough, God will bless Igbo people with a lot of gift. You understand? Because what case said that you used to talk little. Ebonyi State people don't. That they are not. They are not people that you can just put. You know, no. Always say that you put the real man in them, they will surface. Even Fulani people call them Fulani of Igbo land. You know what that means? Fulani people, nothing else. Call they nickname Ebonyi people as Fulani of Igbo. That's what they call them. If you don't know, this issue of a fear. Ebonyi man will just come down watching you, but don't take his quietness for granted. Even whether he's educated or not educated, it's a matter of time. He will show you that he understands that you are gara. That's the Ebonyi man for you. What he's saying here now is in the minds of thousands and millions of Igbo people. Is in the minds of thousands of Igbo people. But what he's saying here now is difficult to say. But you can see he have had enough. That's why he's fuming. Like tomorrow, I will touch light on this issue of why you Socha. His appearance there, I'm not in support of it. like I said, leave that tomorrow. But that tomorrow program is not going to be about him. It's about what happened there. The one I managed to capture a little bit. We are going to digest it tomorrow properly. So he said, a boy man, not a carry, not a carry last year for. I don't understand what they mean, my brother Ike Jesus. A boy man, not a carry last year for. I think what you want to say, they're not the carry last. What he's saying here, even you during the commission, what he said here is in your mind. That's just the gospel. I've said it before. We Igbo people or Biafrans cannot, it will be difficult to get it right without having Mossad. That if you don't know what the Mossad in Israel means, go and search for it. Mossad. Igbo people need to have Mossad to survive from this gang of we are seeing now. Because the level of and the class of Sabotu Anan, they are operating from nuclear. Like they have modernized sabotage, they have modernized foolishness. Even the Efulefus that you used to know, the brand has changed to. It's no longer the Efulefus you used to know. This era of Efulefus is superb, like is untouchable. You must upgrade your own countenance to make sure that you fit in. Otherwise, they will left you behind Abuja. They will left you behind Abuja. Asari Tokubo. Triple M, I see you. One number to cake him. Estabano, I greet you. Amy Akedi, I greet you. I greet all of you. Let's hear from Ezokana.
I have their numbers here. That is the problem we are having under abundance.
Until people begin to sound like this, until people begin to sound like this, not only sound, I'm putting the work in action, putting it in action. Without it, you go nowhere. Believe you me, you go nowhere. I'm not talking about committing crime, like what some people Igbo youth decide to do after pretending that you are doing what you are vigilante or you are this or that. No, the ones they gave you pump action, you started kidnapping people. You choose to do it. Well-trained, polished people that will serve and work like Mossad. Without it, Igbo people go nowhere. This is just the gospel truth. It is difficult to say. Like what he's saying, and I'm just being real. All of us here, all of you, even on the comment section, your mind, all the game, all the you go do, because he's jelly. The guy called himself jelly. Like imagine if one ever wants to say that I don't mind having a vulture as a pet in my own house. A vulture, udene pet. I don't mind having it in my house as a vulture than to associate with this guy. We want him to stand this guy, udene. If you ask me now, can I report? You have just one decision to make between this guy and the vulture, the real vulture with himself. Him and vulture, because why I use vulture, because you don't eat vulture. Do you understand? You can't eat it, so it's not as if kind of this vulture is going to be of you are going to profit from it later. I don't mind just go to market and buy vulture, bring it in my house and be feeding that vulture that to have anything to do with this guy. If I'm the one that if I have access to heaven, okay, and say, who do you think, or who do you want to to open gate of heaven for? Between vulture and this guy, our vulture and vulture lineage and family will enter heaven before than this guy. That's what I'm talking about. It came matter the level of a love whenever in the easy babies. People, God forbid, this guy. You can hear how what he's saying here in that WhatsApp group. Anybody you go collect very soon, you go chop on the you can see the bitterness for what? For just what? For what exactly? Some of you who don't know what this guy is doing, you will be like, the killing of people. We all condemn the killing, but his agenda, his intention, what he's doing is not about the death of the people. It's about his personal interest, how he felt. The head, you know, he don't want to stand Master Namarikano. Master Khan is forbidden. He's listen. Come on. Let us tell ourselves the truth.
See me. The reason why they are buying innocent Biafrans. So I will drop all their numbers, I will drop all their contacts, I will drop all their informations. In fact, after this video, I will flood all the WhatsApp group, almost more than 300 WhatsApp group I am into. I will flood it. So that is the only thing I want to let you know now. So let's go. Let's forget about this homo man. Let's go into the one document they took from one office like that. So let's read it out so that for you going to Abuja, have it in mind. These documents they have collected now, they will use it to test their weapon they are gathering money to purchase. So if you are going to Abuja, prepare very well. Range yourself very well. Don't say you're going for peaceful protest. It will not end in peace. I am just informing this because I am into the enemy's WhatsApp group. Don't tell me that you are going to Abuja for peaceful protest. Range with people where they are Abuja. Range with people with these days. Range with people in Abuja. But don't wake up, man. Prepare yourselves well. Obro kute kiji. You don't see a bug at the digging so. Obro kiji. You see a bug at digging so. Ob makana this protest in Abiana. Obro di protest hanya dega. For me, from what I am gathering, I noticed that a lot of things is going to happen. What a problem with Ganya? What don't we in coma? I just want to neje. Do say your things about garden. O say keep the defend don't we? Because Zoo Aquadola the enemies. Zoo Aquadola the enemies. Do not think you are going there for ordinary matching. This is I can just tell you is a war between light and darkness. You that is supporting that Nigeria should be good is light. Those that is supporting that Nigeria will not be good, that they don't want Nigeria to be good because they are benefiting from the buying and all the impunities that is happening in Nigeria. All those Nigeria agents, they are the darkness. So don't allow them to use you. These people are preparing. These people are preparing. I will read out account number they are contributing money to. They are using the account number of Udele, contributing this money. So, in coma, prepare yourself. I will review the account number here as I am speaking. The account number and the name that is with the account number. These people are preparing. Do not say I do not tell you. You that is coming across this video, make sure that you share this video. Make sure that you share this video out. Share this video. Share this video. It is very, very important that you share this video. Share it, let it go viral. So that you will know what is about to happen. So that you will prepare, because the movement maybe where Nigeria is going to go on fire will start from this movement. Where Nigeria will start go on fire will start from this movement. Do as don't say you are going to peaceful protest. I did not see any peaceful protest. Nigeria government, the zoo government have prepared their irats. Ikeburagu is there. Udele is there. A lot of them, I have their pictures, is there. I have their numbers, is there. The numbers, if you even manage to get me one-on-one, then although my number is on social media, I am not hiding my number. I will send you their numbers. I will send you their pictures. I will send you every information concerning them. You understand? So let's read this. According to this thing you are seeing here now.
So if you look the headline of the paper that is up there now, you will see what they write. Say rescue Aligbo. Rescue Aligbo. So equal down now. Don't worry, the document now make it so that you can read for yourself and see what the content of the papers. The paper you see on my screen now. So this is a paper which Udele.
Or which of us said that I have never seen this brother in this anger, in this mood before. Just like I said, please, my people, I stand to be corrected. Is there any IDP camp in Ebonyi State? Do we have any IDP camp in Ebonyi State? I don't think we do. I'm not sure. But you need to, if you do, you need to understand that quiet person or quiet people, and being quiet does not mean that you are foolish. This guy, is not going to have seen what many of us have not seen. He was there, or he has access to their conversation. He understands. No, there's none. Ask yourself why. Thank you so much. Ask yourself why. Ebonyi State is not that place that you think. Unless if you have not, if you push them, you see. That is just a fact. I'm not from Ebonyi State. Some of you will say, oh, Kai report here. No, I'm not from Ebonyi State. But the truth is this. Ebonyi people are not Imo State. No. Fulani they may try, but Ebonyi, come on. Ndị ga na Fulani na-aga n'ịnụ ụsa mmadụ ọgụ n'abalị Ebonyi people ha ga-amụgozi ka esi eme ya. Ikweta na ọ na-eme live. Ikweta na ọ na-eme. Achọrọ m ịga side. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. They are not pushover. You know God. God bless Igbo people. Yeah, Chibos of Igbo na Macharia. Oh, just now. All the way God is today. So many things. In fact, our people are sleeping. Sleeping in a very big, a very deep sleep. Can buy on there? Complete. Okay. Now, let's continue.
Wrote to the DSS office, FCT, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. You understand? So that thing is for them to disrupt, for DSS to allow them to disrupt the protest that is coming up on 20th of this month. And I have informations, and because I am into their WhatsApp group where they are contributing money, purchasing weapons, so that they can confront those that is coming for the peaceful protest. So I am giving these informations now for you to get ready. If you are going to Abuja, get ready. Do not look and think it will be peaceful protest. It will not be that peaceful you think. They are contributing money, and they are contributing a lot of money, so that many of them will come from different places and bring whatever, all the weapons they are, according to what I have seen in that WhatsApp group. So if you are going for that protest, make sure that you prepare well. Make sure that you get ready. You understand? Make sure that you get ready. If you cannot take a weapon from any part of Nigeria where you are to Abuja, you people should range to people that based in Abuja, to prepare well, because Udele and his group are preparing to confront those that will come for the protest on 20th of this month. So the paper there, I will make it so that you'll be seeing it well here, and I will also make it, post it on ordinarily on my YouTube channel, so that you will see everything and read it and know the content of the document, what they wrote to DSS to DSS office Abuja against what is about to happen. So share this video, give another person, so that everybody will listen and watch.
Yeah, Triple M, I believe what you said. Kai, God works in a mysterious way. Whatever thing that is happening now will lead to total restoration of the United States of Biafra. Yes, but we cannot also allow some people, to buy our parents and speed on their body. You know what I mean by that? You cannot allow somebody to buy our parent, not your own, my brother, to buy our parent and speed. Not only that they buy, they also spit on their body. That's like an insult, adding insult to the pain that you're already in. That is the problem. Like all these things you are seeing about terrorism, bandit, and it's just that government are using their profile to protect this nonsense. If not, only a boy state will protect Igbo land, and Igbo name. Only a boy. That is just a fact. But can have decide that. But some people want to, no, leave me. I'm here. It's my turn. It's your turn, and all that nonsense. The message has been delivered. And this is where they gathered they started to gather their information, trying to talk down on Biafrans using these tactics. But let's go through this. I want to share this with us. Just a moment. Calm down. Now, if you read, this is one of the people in that their WhatsApp group. One of the messages I saw there, and I think we need to let's just touchlight it a little bit. As you can see it on the screen, but I think I've zoomed it enough that you yourself you can read it. Let me see how the whole thing looks from my own phone. Is it readable enough? Just a moment. Yeah, I think it's readable enough, so you can read it. He said, I wanted to join them. This guy is talking from Senegal. He's a member of the group who are, how they are, when they were planning on how to attack or what they're doing, what they're seeing today. Please do me a favor by liking the video, hit like button in case if you have not. We have only 66 people that touch the like button, which is very, very, very poor. Anyway, let's continue. Please, I wanted to join them in 2013, back then in Senegal. Okay, the guy is no longer in Senegal. Even then, we were speaking with Mazen Namadokano on phone, but I did not join again because of President was sleeping because of President was sleeping with someone's wife in the name of IPOB. Later, when Mazamukano was looking for able young guys who would join the ESN, Prince Darlington called me with Mazamukano to discuss for me and him being Prince Darlington to come down to Nigeria and join the ESN. I told them I'm not going. That was when they tried their possible best to put me in problem in Senegal then. But God big past them. You see, these people are fools. You see, this is his own side of the story. Like he actually want to use that to blackmail Master Namorokano. Namorokano decided to go after him because he refused to join the ESN. Master Namorokano that we know cannot do that. Then my number is here. If I go for the group, these people tried all their possible way to set me up in Senegal, but my God never allowed them. Today, I am so grateful to God that I did not join them. Okay, now fear. Message you can go here. And let me see how this one is. He said, good evening, good evening, guys. I think we should report the page, not only the post. Okay, page, okay. Ali, school Ali. But on there, protest now, here the WhatsApp. Everyone report that. Whose page is this? Sarah TV. I don't know this person. You see, this is what they're doing in their group. Their group is not only to protest against Manamarukan, but any page that is saying what they don't like, they will bring the URL here, the link, and post it and ask people to go and report. You get the point. So you can see it now. The annoying part is that you see people living in the UK, in America, participating in this crime from these people. That's the annoying part. Enough the payment. Enough Jagaban, Prince Jagaban. So a lot of information here. A lot. I will just let me go back. Let me see. That's the one I'm looking for. The money, is it for what? The money is it for what? Thank you, one name, for your everlasting contribution and impact from day one. The idiot spying here. Remember to go tell your fellow idiot. I don't understand. Nah, that's spam. Okay. Check for that. No. Just imagine. How did he get in here? On UK, UK. Other cheers. Nah. Kimata no bulo so sudele. Now yeah, organized crime. Organized criminals. Then they go for the number. They buy a man also. So this is the one that is gonna just shared. Okay, I'm going to bring it down, but at least you already know what that means. You see, the WhatsApp group is real. It's not just a mere talk. Please, in case you are just joining me, like the video. And Asian wife is here with us. I hope you enjoy your birthday. I hope all is well with you. I hope every day everything happening the way you planned. You're welcome. Ife John, I greet you. Greeting. Say good evening to you, Mazekai, and well-meaning Biafrans. Thank you for joining us. Now, as they are protesting, non-Biafrans actually who understand what is going on, they are adding their voice.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu released Nnamdi Kanu. If you can make deals with people slaughtering our people in large numbers, if you can be sending APC members to go and attend wedding of bandits in the forest, if you and your government, like El-Rufai said, are paying bandits who are killing us every day, I see no reason why you will be keeping Nnamdi Kanu in prison for talking. Since he has been talking, how many times has his people revolted? People talk. We are killing this man little by little inside the prison. 7 years for talking. And I am begging you, please, all those monkeys, the gorillas that are representing you, or Nonunga, or whatever they call his name, that are calling people like us, people who are asking for you to please release Nnamdi Kanu, anarchists. Muzzle them. And lastly, why I'm begging you, Nipe, you see these people that you are destroying their lives and livelihood. Because your wife already gave the instruction long time ago, Wipe, Ama jogun yini, tedetin jogun won. The Oba of Lagos said, we will take your things and we will throw you in the lagoon. And you are already doing it. It can cause uprising in Nigeria, Your Excellency. Don't forget, Ipe àárín Èkó ni gbogbo wọn wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn, tógun bá ṣẹlẹ̀, Èkó náà ti máa jà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní tí erin méjì bá kóra ibi tí erin méjì bá ti jà. Property tí ẹ ń kó jọ yẹn, ló máa suffer. Let Nnamdi Kanu go and stop the ethnic cleansing that is going on in Lagos State. Ethnic cleansing is what is going on in Lagos State.
Now, he's a good woman saying this, condemning the evil, calling a spade. Then when you turn to the other side, you now see an Igbo man telling you that that the Igbos are the one causing the problem in Lagos State, that they are trying to drag the land with the indigenous people, that the Igbos are building houses where they are not meant to build, that the Igbos are doing the an Igbo man, no? And thinking that saying that will make Tinubu go, this is more Tinubu than me. This is more Jagaban than me. I thought I was Jagaban here. We don't have another Jagaban that is even more Jagaban than me. That is their mentality. But for how long are you going to allow such people? Some may say that Ijele is doing what he's doing because of hunger, because of poverty. No, it's not because of poverty. Yes, he's poor. We all look and see that. Because when he was arrested, they said that Obi, he's the one behind it. The story then, because I followed the news then, it was reported that the last fufu that he bought in his down in along his street, that he still owed the woman. The woman people were complaining about. people was looking at a way to know, trying to find out what happened to him and the reason behind his arrest. One woman from his own street cried out and said that his own problem is that the fufu that he collected from his shop, that he is here to pay that his kinsmen should come and pay her fufu, or that he jealous. That he told her that he's going to police station. Once he come back, he will pay the woman. The woman said okay. He collected, I think, 3 fufu. I think 3 fufu or 4. After he ate that and decided to go back to his house and dress up and everything. So he just to tell you that the guy don't have any work. That's number one. Somebody somewhere is sponsoring him. He just called some senseless Igbo people and tell them, let us contribute. He will give you his account. About a year ago, what for now? He's not doing anything. And this should serve sure. One thing I love about what Ijele is doing now is because you are involved. You are involved in this protest. Yes, you are involved. Why? Because if not because of you, the guy should have been where he's supposed to be by now. But you and Femi Falana decided to, go to extra mile to bring him out. But since you have not, because I'm now that they protested today, I am expecting Showore to come out tomorrow and say something about their protest. Otherwise, I will begin to think that what some people are saying about this protest is true. And it is a sensitive issue. This is my personal opinion. Don't worry, I'm going to put a link so you can come here and share your own. But the truth is that if Showore, after just tomorrow, okay, Friday, if Showore did not say something tomorrow and weekend, once you get to Monday, after tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, then Monday, I will make my decision on the protest. Monday is when? Is it too? I think I'm giving too much time for that, because you can't tell me that you are not saying this. Monday is the 20th, okay? And once you already have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to condemn each other and take action that like you normally do. You need to take action. Otherwise, from Monday, honestly, the protest, I will begin to see it as something different from what people are saying from my own point of view. Because Ijele did not even wait for you to come and show to protest. Okay? Ijele did not wait for you to come out and protest. Then he can bring his counter protest. You appear to be his oga. You are the one that he just lost his voice. You are the one that use your touch and begin to look for his voice, and you find his voice and give it back to him. Now, don't tell me that if you actually mean what you are saying or what is going on now, which I like it if you are genuinely, if it is genuine, I love it. But there's no way I will believe what I'm saying if you ignore, not only talking, you have to take action against each other. At least let all his case be revived. Yes, now let him, because you have been the person that you bought lawyer for him, you make sure he fed well, you rescued him, you did everything. Now you can see if you are genuine. Now you can see the reason why every Igbo person will drop our differences and celebrated his arrest. Not because of anything, because it is very clear. He's against Christianity. He's against traditional worshippers. He's against Omena or the Nana Igbo. He's even against Igbo culture. When Asaro Dokubo brought out a rifle and threatened Igbo people that he enslaved his father, he enslaved Igbo people. That if not because of white man, that they would have been sending Igbo people until now. He said it. Asari, what did the jailer do? He, of all time this guy have in his life, he just to go and kneel down for Asari and handshake. The video, the picture is there. So sure, you have tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you before. I'm not saying that I will do something against it. I don't have the power. I don't have the strength. You know already that I don't have the strength. But I will begin to see this protest as something, you are just doing it for yourself. And I'm not going to further the explanation. People have already started it. Like this, like there's the one lady that normally, that condemn checkpoint in Igbo land. I don't know her name. That name that even Keshosu is calling for her arrest. That Keshosu said that woman is working with ESN, IPOB, and all that, which is nonsense. The woman is now saying something that I don't want to say what she said now until this, or just let me just wait. If I do not see Showore response or reaction towards this Ijele who happened to be your boy. Imagine a houseboy protesting against the protest that his Oga is leading. Lolo Neka or words of Yamaragema, you are in spirit. That is the name of the lady, Lolo Neka. Please, Lolo Neka is saying something now. I saw the video, I just jumped past, but somehow I think I saved the link. But his stupid activities today should wake up your subconsciousness as we are planning to protest on Monday. So let us watch and see. You cannot tell me that you ever know that you are the umbrella of Ijele. Sure. And Ijele is doing what he's doing, saying what he's saying. You pretend that you develop deaf ear. And you are telling close shop. I just hope that this my instinct is not true. I just pray that is not true. But if it is true, Lolo Neka, thank you. Yes, isn't welfare. Lolo Neka, that's the name of the woman. So let us just pretend that we are not seeing anything now. I'm happy that the judge started his protest on time, so that sure we don't have time. Even if you don't remove yourself from all the charges this guy has, and let him focus on it. You want to show us that you are more. You start this fighting against injustice from the judge. What is different between the judge and those who holding Maznam Namorgan? What is different between the federal government that hold Maznam Namorgan, DSS, from it? I don't know the same thing. It's just that different that the judge is not, you don't have what it takes. There's the capacity is not there. So I hope that you will do the needful. I hope that you will do the needful. Now let's continue with this man's message.
And gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá sọ wípé it's right, a jẹ́ pé ìran yín ò kọ́lé rí. Torí ẹni tí bàbá inú yín bá kọ́lé tí ń ṣe pé ó jí owó kọ́lé o, kò ní máa wò pé kán destroy ilé onílé. We are not talking about houses that were built illegally. These are houses that were built with the approval of the state government. But because the president's wife said, "Ama jogunyi," the Oba of Lagos said, "Ama jogunyi," and we will throw you into the bushes and call the Orisha to come. That is what we are doing.
Okay.
What is going on in Lagos is ethnic cleansing.
Okay.
And if you allow these people to be pushed to the wall, Tiwala Bashele, just one riot, it's not going to be funny, Your Excellency. Those people who are backing you, they are backing you because they are eating from you. Tiwala Bashele, none of them will wait. Let Nnamdi Kanu be released and stop the Igbo ethnic cleansing in Lagos State.
Now, you see a Yoruba man vibrating the way Igbo elder should have been vibrating, like what Igbo elder should be doing. Why? Because even if you talk, Lagos State government will arrest you because Lagos appears to be a different country on its own, different from even Nigeria. All this, you know, video leak audio ebe ndị akpa nkata ife a na-eme tata ọ kpọtakwara ndị ba ifụkwara ya emetikọ na ọgbatara atọ agbati nkịtị. Then everything happening now is already revealed to you in the audio. Uye Tinubu kwuru ife a ga-eme ndị na Lagos back then. Nke Oba of Lagos ukwu na a ga-atụgbe ndị Igbo na Lagoon nke a back then. Nke Shetima and one Yoruba man was when they were discussing about it is there. Sometimes I feel that bandit activities is also somehow approved by God in heaven, because that is the only way to show all this bigotry and stupidity to checkmate on them. It is painful that the innocent people are paying the price. But sometimes when you look at what is going on in Kwara State, in Ogun State, in Anibo, in North, you begin to somehow relate. Because without it, these people will not understand the evil that they are committing. It is too much. Look at this Yoruba man. Look at it. Just picture his age. Then ask yourself, how many Igbo man that is of age of this man? Go and check what I'm saying. Go and check their activities, their belief, their own point of view in what's going on in Lagos State. To them, is a personal issue. And when you begin to fight this injustice as a personal issue, you will end up losing everything. Christian, I see you. Thank you for joining me. Stella, I greet you, Stella, and peace. All of you on the comment section, God bless you for joining us. Please do not forget to like the video while we are still streaming. Speaking of Ifa and Emedi in Lagos State, we have talked about it earlier today, but now, thank God that this man also highlighted on that. I will want you to again to hear the voice of Yoruba.
Any more changes on name changes on street bus and street name changes? Any progress on that? Any more of those happening?
Actually, we have left the era of changing names. Now we are bringing down structures. Over 19 gigantic structures were brought down in it.
The voice I'm hearing now is Yoruba. I have played this before earlier today, but I promise that I will be playing it every day, unless if I did not remember it. So don't get tired of it, because I don't know when the video will make sense to you. We all know that we understand something differently. Some people may play this once and capture the message. Some may you have to play it 1,000 times before they will understand that no matter how much you make in America, in Canada, in the UK, in any part of Europe, even in Asia, in Africa, or even within Nigeria, buying land and building, mega house in Lagos State is just like you winning lottery and decided to throw it outside or just drop it in Westby. That is what it is. You build a house of $1 million, and that house will be put down after 10 years or 15 years. What is the point? Some of the structure that they put down in Lagos State they have not lasted up to 3 years. Some are still going through construction. They are still rebuilding it, going through maintenance, or they're still putting some fittings in the house, and bulldozer will pull it down. Here they are mocking at you. Yeah, doctor in America, a surgeon for one Igbo surgeon in America, and the Haven House in Lekki is your most priority. You must do it. As you are doing that, I want this voice to keep on ringing in your mind. Listen.
Actually, we have left the era of changing names. Now we are bringing down structures. Over 19 gigantic structures were brought down in Alaba market, and there are video evidence. You see them lamenting.
Okay, peace. Said I sure have reacted to that madness. Please, can you? Where can we get hold of that? How can I receive it? Where is it on his Sahara page? I don't know. Please, if is there any way you can share it to us? If you're in a WhatsApp group, can you drop it in a WhatsApp group, please? If you are in a WhatsApp group, can you share it? Or if you have my number, can I have the link, please? I would like to know his reaction. For my personal use, I'm not saying that I'm going to. It's not a threat. Okay, I don't have what it takes to threaten Sowore, but we all need to know what is going on, because I am of the opinion that what he's doing is good. But I cannot just overlook what Udele is doing, especially knowing for a fact that Udele is boy of Sowore.
Oh my God, we have been here for over 20 years, this and that and this. But we just said to them, we just want to know who owns Lagos.
It's not Alaba, it is the trade fair. And the patrons are Joe Igbokwe, the prominent Igbo people, Peter Obi, Ifan Yuba, the late Ifan Yuba, the Igbos that are the patrons of this particular places.
The owners of
demolished yesterday. Also in Jakonde, do we even need to say all these things? Because we need more.
Yes.
More is coming.
Sasa,
more is coming. More is coming.
I need to understand
the documents, apart from being illegal, the documents they have. You were not on dangers. Like when we played the song, Ubon the Maga. Maga is like somebody we have already,
we have
can somebody put it in the comment section? Somebody we don't see. Oh, clients. Somebody is putting in that MAGA. What we call MAGA is like a client. Igbos are our client. They are giving us the money. Great again is not your MAGA.
Trying to not let the victim understand that it's going to be a victim. So you not use a word like if
no. Anybody we call MAGA is like a client. Mugu. Oh, Mugu. They are giving you the
Mugu
meaning.
Is the victim, is the client that eventually fall victim.
Isn't Mugu? Okay, what's
Igbos like okay. Don't let me explain too much.
So basically a naive person.
Somebody who doesn't know anything, like
when you have somebody
naive, gullible.
Yeah, gullible, Maga, you get it.
Yes,
yeah.
when you have somebody that is still in the process, you call him Maga. So Maga is still a client. When he has already fallen a victim, it becomes Mugun. So as a Maga, I'm still trying to trade my land. Like, I have 20 acres of land. So I'll be telling Zaza, Farabale, Kudan, this is my Maga. So Zaza will now relax. Dr. Yao will relax. As soon as I finish selling the land to you, instead of you going to Dr. Yao to now get proper documentation, Dr. Yao already understood the fact that you are a victim. So when you come into Dr.
Right.
He will tell you, oh, don't worry, this land is for industrial purposes, not for residential. But you can still have your house there. You will go ahead. At the end
So
of the day,
they played you basically. They
yeah,
played you.
that is it. So when you fall victim, you become Mugun. So now what
Yeah.
Gaza is trying to tell you is that Igbo will forever remain our MAGA. There is law. The law. No.
Island, do you have your speaker with you? I want you to search a song on YouTube. It says, Maga, don't pay, shout hallelujah. Just search the music. I want you to play the music, please.
Blood of Jesus. Sorry for that.
All right, I will do that. Super.
To clarify issue yẹn ṣe pé o bá sọ pé gbogbo àsọkọ ni a máa ń sá lọ́rùn ó yẹ ká mọ gbogbo lẹ́yìn tá a bá ń sọ ní gbogbo
Stop. It's over. It's over. Don't let us talk about it again. Thank you. Anything we are doing on the ground, please. I want nobody to talk about it. Thank Jay Ushego Amoyami. Please don't let us talk about anything again. Whatever is happening offline, apart from what we are saying online, whatever is happening offline, don't let us talk about anything again. Thank you.
Yeah, that's much better, Mr. Asaza.
Then this is what is going on, right? Then Igbo people are busy telling you that Mazen Americano must be in jail. Just think about it. That Mazen Americano must be in jail, that an Igbo got them mozo, the person don't even have, still living in his father's house, like Keshos. I don't think that guy have really a house. Ikenga, if I ever back by man, he's nowhere to be found. He just don't even know. Because oye meli fisi nesi akanemi. Oye me fisi oye fanesi akanemi. You get the point. That's why, like, when we talked about the VDM video and all that, I'm not promoting any Igbo man selling, adding SS price tag to his goods or services. The truth is that you have right to put your price tag. This is your business. If you go to the person shop, like Bill Law's shop, or you want to, if you notice that his phone price is high, you can go to another person, but not dragging Bill, because I see the movement of Very Dark Man as a target on Igbo people. Sorry to say that. I love the Very Dark Man. I like what he's doing and some of the things that he's doing. I don't like his past life in a nakedness and all that. I don't like it. But the truth is that some of the things that he's doing is very, 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 applaudable. It's not something that you can relate. It's a good thing. But this idea of going against Bill Lord and all that, I have issue with it. Yes, you are the one that's not following my piece. I've read it already. I said that if I ask you if you can send me the link or just let me have a look. Let me take a look at that, because I've not seen that. But our sister Satin has said that show reaction or response to that is very, very weak. Okay, he said, "Kai, drop the." Okay, not that one. He said that it's very, very weak. Do you understand? So maybe since I started to have it, that means she will share it to me, because she have my number. She can share the link to me. Now I'm not gonna play it now. I will watch it. I will take a look at it after the program, just for what did Igbo do to VDM to warrant that. That is it. You may you are asking me that. Are you saying that Igbo did not do anything to him? My sister, even Rose our brother was sending me a voice message, his own conversation with somebody that knows VDM one-on-one. And he delivered the message. I think if you have watched our previous video, live broadcast earlier today, I played that our brother Rose message in that audio. Okay, that live broadcast, sorry. So you can go there and see it. Now, as a Yoruba man have added his own support and all that, even Efulefus have also demand for Mass Africa to release. So I love that, and honestly, I'm very, very proud of that.
The protests Sir Omoyele Sowore is preparing on behalf of Biafra leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our brother. I heard so many people saying that Omoyele Sowore is a Yoruba man, that he has another intention, that Yoruba people hate us, that Atiku Abubakar is an Hausa man, that Hausas hate us, that we shouldn't come out for the protest, that they are planning to do another thing. They are planning another thing ahead. My message to my people is, my brothers and sisters, ignore that message completely. That information was instituted and being spread by the same people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Mazi Kelena is here. I greet you, one man. I greet you. Very well. Nice to have you. Nice to have you.
Yes. It was instituted by the same people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank Omoyele Sowore for voicing out the dehumanization and the marginalization we Igbo tribe are facing in Nigeria. I thank him very much for that. And I thank him very much for challenging the Igbo politicians to come out on the protest. And I thank him very much for saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held by our Igbo brothers.
That's true.
Yes, I thank him very much for saying that and for challenging them to come out in the protests, because sincerely what he said is truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held in the DSS custody.
That is what I'm saying. You know, like I said, in as much as I want Sowore to come out and condemn Ijene, Udene himself, condemn him totally, because I can't stand it. You are the Oga, he's the boy. And all of a sudden, you now see that the Oga is protesting for Mazi Nnamdi to be released, and your boy is protesting that Mazi Nnamdi should not be released. Oga, you need to do something. You need to do something. That's not a fact. That's where I have issue. But apart from that, anybody telling you or trying to plant or is, trying to put fear in you that you should not go and protest, that person is your number one enemy. Number one enemy. No matter how you want to analyze it, no matter how you want to talk about it, our people must back Sowore. Whether you like it or not, that's what it is. But whether Sowore have maybe another agenda, that's what should be after the protest. For this one, let us just don't even argue. The easiest way to know those that are backing Southeast governors and politicians to still keep Mazi Nnamdi where he is now is those people telling you, don't come out, there's a fear that they're going to throw bombs, they're going to do this. It's not true. Do you understand? After all, what I kid of wonder. But we have to protect ourselves, don't mind me, but remove that fear. Just if you get fish appear no big, you remove fear. Whether you are so after the protest, you become Nigerian president overnight, and so what? After he will eventually become president before Peter. As all you go. He will be will be president of Nigeria before Peter. That is gospel truth. Until nobody put an Nigeria. If you like, you argue with your keyboard. The truth is that Our people we are just foreigner. Obodo ị nọ na ya na ị ga-apụta kịta anyị na-azọ prezident obodo ahụ. Eche oge akwụghị ga-eme expire last. In order ka ọ ka gaga na because you are not belong, you are not belong. A na-akwatu ụlọ na Lagos o ekwuru okwu. Kedu ekwuru okwu? Just ordinary shop godi. Nke ị ga-ekwu nke dị good justifiable. Nobody, no voice whatsoever. Oh, if video this our brother content creator like us, you know, like me, for example, and one of my brother here, Kenen, we are content creators. Even though some people are mocking us. Man, I had to go. I can't do this before we maybe have a chapter. For now, I'm good. This our brother called what's the name of this guy? Nkai Borobar war with Ebuko Saga and Mbaka Saga that time. What is the name of this guy? Someone should remind me his name. Check and put the video shepherd now. They're not here. Hold on. You can mind the Kumakana. You go know now. Just hold on. J-Pack. Oh, get that fuzzy picture. So if video J-Pack, like, no, not Matthias. If I cast anybody about J-Pack make video, but people like J-Pack, who if I live in Lagos, back in always hope. No governor, no senator, no even former governor, not even the wife, not even the PA. Nobody is talking. Everywhere is highly motivated. Why? They are all scared. It's just scared of what? No political career. Maybe you are trying to destroy the political. The question is, P2B, whether he talk or he did not talk, Showore will become Nigerian president. The chances is high. Yeah, will president than P2B. Each of you put each other is your business. There's no way you get you if I would do the just imagine how P2B is very, very, very much afraid now. You could put that corner, the protest. I don't have no corner, but on a back and how can I whisper? Attack you and anti. About that is where you can how can you go, you know, rule Nigeria with that kind of thing? Although possible. Everybody can now talk down on Igbo people and get away. Apart from you commenting on that page, you can't do anything. That's why they're not playing MAGA, don't play, shout hallelujah. What are they? Can you sort of keep on? The governor of Lagos that is going to send Igbo people to Lagoon. Tinubu wife, the current vice president, Jojo, never get you. You get to say, not possible. You can't go around a video about if I want to name this boy, you see, Igbo Sabo is in another level. They always forget that tomorrow is coming, and they don't remember their yesterday. They want what that thing that they will join now. Imagine telling the whole world in the Igbo land, the Igbo people are feeding on the human flesh. If I not on the mother, on the mother na mafia, na Igbo na Igbo wefa. You dedicated your platform preaching that constantly. If I can why you search? Oh, because all the terrorists. Everybody recruit terrorists. Or talk again now that we need to do something. Do something. Omajan all the Markafab. Oh, Markafabana, Ebe Kafasi. Nani. Getting about terrorists. Nani. So, it says a fighter jet. It is the terrorists based on the vehicle. As an Igbo person, you have confirmed that no one terrorists on Igbo. I basically can't fighter jet. It's a platform can native Nandi Bumajan. If not, you believe it. Because you don't remember that tomorrow it will come. You always want to do it now, the way you want. Igbo with that problem. Even the issue of Bill Lord and the very dark man, the same thing happened. Just a few days now, right? After the whole thing going on. What did the Bill Lord did? He requested for Otto very dark man. The buy for Otto for 500,000. The year picture Otto very dark man, he paid 500,000. for spoiling his business. Instead of he calm down, now go just swallow it. Dear no, if you working out on a wobbler, or demand the water of very dark man. It's the man that said they are out of very dark man, or bank out the person 500,000. Guys, because vous avez des auteurs who is na Instagram ya. Because of anger, pain, or the only thing, if you like a man, calm down. Or wait or turn at the platform. I purchase platform sharply. Very dark man message video that's my am. And can't afford to very dark man on car his stupidity. Because at least he could say man if you name. If you need demand a lot of you want to go use your brain against you. If you give maybe you calm or down. It's a VDM now created a fresh one. That is it. That is it. So we need that is the same thing that is happening to make all this saboteur in Afna. Avoidable problem. If you can just make initial is just about thinking no we can never who can deal with the game if you know business need also. If you was not the most league game again. Oh game in the when giga desire the like you already know now. If this is what this is where Katatas waiting knock, can't do it like that. But all need to like that, you keep on making mistake. And just give Lord as an example now. In a phone for 450,000 or video na link and all 280. If you get an he just want to drag you. If you get don't reply. In our water. If you know if you can remember okay, 6 or to now that your maybe you imagine it. It supplies to somebody. Where you get from that business, catch the price in Kegewa. Man, if you're easy working, if you can keep your engaged them because always you can opposite on again next time. You got to go about again, then the master kids will try the thing. Man, out of anger, I want to revenge now. I want to revenge now. You guys say tip my platform. Beautiful. I don't know how long we have built it. Bullet if I see auto case delegate. Very dark man said, okay, so now I shut out. I said, we would like to see a fresh one. Said the colleague in area take one at the platform. Then I tell the platform. Only believe it. In the Instagram, they say guys now. Not to work at this guy, and that's already coordinated. Keep going on our way auto work on the message video. Share the platform, check out where not. Now, that camera is supposed to be before. I will join you now. Get the need. If we can get the point. Now, that brings me to Reno Mockery. Reno Mockery. I'll run another on myself. I can afford job. But before we go to Reno, anyway, you see why is such an example? Come, let me just connect it with this big Lord issue. Igbo people have this sickness. When things is not going the way you want, do not overreact. Learn how to calm down and study the environment and know what to do and how to approach it. Otherwise, you will end up making a very big mistake, like I said. KFBC, why is such a Ezenago Potano? Simply because you felt that no, the platform can have the best. If you're live, 300, 400, 500 watching, sometimes 1,000. You feel that now you are now the from one of Biafra. That mistake, that simple mistake. You now felt that you are now in the same position with the COS. Equal 1, equal 2. Equal inaba. You see for that now. No kwakwara ụmụ ya. Ịtụrụ ji tụrụ mgbọrọgwụ. Maka ụbọchị ewe ji ga-abịa gụrụ ji. Ka ife ga-ejiwe na-atachiri ọsa. You got to go the point. Uche for all those things. Ọkwa aja na ọkwa ada aja na. and ọ bụ ada mmụọ suppose ị na-afụ na mmụọ mana common use brain go nke dị ndị Rusai ọ dịrọ if you give it the issue. The same thing happened to even though I'm coming to Ike United tomorrow tomorrow. You check, look at Oge Nkere. Why must he be this person? Why not me? Why something that you can just calm down and overlook? Many of them today that are yapping nonsense, acting abnormal, started from this issue of calming down, cool down. Yes, you are being provoked, or you are not happy. Not even the person you are even angry with. Not even that you are not provoked. You are just angry for nothing. Nature may put you in that corner. Just manage it and wait for your time. Do not overreact. Do not start looking for how to like Ikenga said. Come as somebody with the Biafra. Come as Biafra Biafra. Man, not somebody that devote time, yeah. And that during that time, he can't go for a freedom fighter. He can't go for freedom fighter. Freedom fighter. In a manaba, the Biafra was come. Then once I go coaching on the Nakaketa, I get to go to Lotton like Mr. Okichuku go here for now. You know, go back since you nobody will go in at mega attack. I was okay, go to not now, my brother. Go to not talk, I budgeted no, somebody here not to about Ibunium. In actually got press on there. By so doing, you end up losing everything, that all the respect, everything you have, a crash I one hand. That is why people like Reno Mockery, after seeing how our people are acting abnormal on things that is avoidable issue. They want to prove a point. They hold me, know me, I am here before you. You are there, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Reno Mockery and people like him, after seeing how our people react, how our people behave in some issue, and we often say that we are very, very smart and intelligent. Are you taking advantage of that? Insulting everybody. Because we cast that full time. And that is why what I'm going to play now. But before then, please do me a favor, like the video. Okay, like the video. Reno Mockery use P2B to catch cruise, monetize his S handle, and living large at detriment of Ndibo, the pain of Ndibo. Every now and then, Igbo, every now. So this trending news of Christian genocide going on in Nigeria, that even some Muslims are confirming that Reno, who claimed to be a Christian, is telling the whole world that there's nothing like that. That is falsehood and all that nonsense. The white man from America said this. Just because this lady summarizes it in a better way. I don't have time to play 29 minutes video now. So let me I have the one of the 29 minutes, the full video of the white man, everything he said. Let us listen to this summary.
Break this down because not everyone has the patience to sit through a 26-minute video.
Which is true.
So straight to the gist. Reno Mockery had invited Mike Arnold and an American filmmaker, Jeb Gibbs, through the Office of National Security Advisor Newu Rabadu to Abuja for what he described as fact-finding mission, a trip aimed at addressing international claims that Christians are being systematically wiped out in Nigeria. Okay. So what started as a fact-finding mission quickly escalated into a clash of narratives, with Mike Arnold accusing Reno Mockery of twisting details, overstating facts, and manipulating the story. So, According to Reno Omokri, he brought these men to Nigeria to help correct what he called false and exaggerated claims of Christian genocide. He said Nigeria is a multi-faith nation where both Christians and Muslims are victims of terrorism, and that labeling it as genocide is misleading and dangerous.
And this is Reno Omokri, that labeling this, stating the fact is wrong. To him, that is wrong. That you cannot just say that you are trying to be more Muslim than Muslim people. You want to be Jagaban boy, which he has pardoned you. You are now working with him, and you are feeding because that's what you know how to do, patient on people's shoulder and making ends living and all that. He's trying to tell you that that issue, that news is false news. Chefuze na ndị ọ na-agwa na ndị ọcha bụrụ ndị be ị ga-esi jollof rice dozie tebụl ọfụma gbawa ekon fadiche if I say don't worry, I already know what to report, don't worry. Tap again and say don't worry. No, you don't need to, you can't do that for a white man. And to the white people, they are doing God's work. Femi Faneka Yode, Reno Omokri. These are people that claim to be Christian. But once you give them, just ask them, will give me account number. We have not even banking. They have already doing what you actually want to see, what you want to they will be doing the job for you without wasting time. Now here
Plan was for the team to meet with religious leaders, visit IDP camps, and gather facts that could shape U.S. policy.
Trust white man and Ujulai na the IDP camp. Go where I meet the religious leaders in the north. We have seen many videos of them crying out. Pastors, priests, crying out about how they are massacring their parishioners, their church members, ransacking villages. White man got that information. Then don't forget that Reno have already talked to these white people. That is just a mere this thing, that there's nothing going on. They claim from terrorists are just it's not being targeted on Igbo people, on the Christians. It's about every religion is going through it. Muslims are being fired. White men are checking statistics. Reno is educated, he should know what statistics is all about. Okay, no percentage of them. How many houses? This community that this crime is being carried out, is in Muslim dominated area or Christian dominated area? They are on ground to find out. Not to, your own is just one of the findings. And after everything, the man, because Reno don't have shame at all. Hear the story.
Especially the calls to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern. But when Mike Arnold took the stage in Abuja, he delivered a fiery speech that flipped the entire narrative. Okay. Arnold began by clarifying that he is not the current mayor of Texas, but a former mayor of Blanco, Texas, now working as an independent researcher and humanitarian, that his plane ticket was paid for, not by the US government. He said he is not compensated by anyone. He made it clear, I am an independent voice, as against Reno's misrepresentation as a US policymaker. Arnold said US officials, including Senator Ted Cruz and Representative Chip Roy, were aware of his visit, and that he came to Nigeria purely as a truth seeker, not a government envoy. He said, when I was invited, I asked what was expected of me, and I was told, come and speak the truth. So I am here to speak the truth. Then he looked straight into the audience and said, I might lose some friends today.
I might lose some friends today. Because the findings and the after everything, what they find out is different from what Reno have what Reno told them, or what Reno actually believe on. Because Reno also know the truth, but he was trying to use this white people to cover everything. But guess what?
Point. Reno Mokri knew it was about to go down. Ano went on to define truth in his own words. He said, truth should cause discomfort. Truth is not designed to make us comfortable. I have been researching, I have spoken to journalists, human rights activists, and experts, and the truth is often ugly. It warned the crowd, never take anybody's news for anything, especially if it's from the Nigerian media. Just imagine that. An X-ray of the Nigerian media. After that, Ano turned his focus on Reno Mokri. He said Reno had painted him as a Republican mayor and a personal friend of Senator Ted Cruz. But Ano corrected that publicly. I am not a personal friend of Ted Cruz. I met him once.
Let me bring it back. The audio is having an issue. I don't know why. Let's see how this one will be again.
Let's break this down because not everyone has the patience to sit through a 26-minute video. So, straight to the gist. Reno Mokri had invited Mike Arnold and an American filmmaker, Jeff Gibbs, through the office of National Security Advisor Newu Rabadu to Abuja for what he described as fact-finding mission, a trip aimed at addressing international claims that Christians are being systematically wiped out in Nigeria. So what started as a fact-finding
I think it's okay now.
quickly escalated into a clash of narratives, with Mike Arnold accusing Reno Mokri of twisting details, overstating facts, and manipulating the story. So, according to Reno Mokri, he brought these men to Nigeria to help correct what he called false and exaggerated claims of Christian genocide. He said Nigeria is a multi-faith nation where both Christians and Muslims are victims of terrorism, and that labeling it as genocide is misleading and dangerous. The plan was for the team to meet with religious leaders, visit IDP camps, and gather facts that could shape US policy, especially the calls to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern. But when Mike Arnold took the stage in Abuja, he delivered a fiery speech that flipped the entire narrative. Arnold began by clarifying that he is not the current mayor of Texas, but a former mayor of Blanco, Texas, now working as an independent researcher and humanitarian, that his plane ticket was paid for, not by the US government. He said he is not compensated by anyone. He made it clear, I am an independent voice, as against Reno's misrepresentation as a US policymaker. Arnold said US officials, including Senator Ted Cruz and Representative Chip Roy, were aware of his visit, and that he came to Nigeria purely as a truth seeker, not a government envoy. He said, when I was invited, I asked what was expected of me, and I was told, come and speak the truth. So I am here to speak the truth. Then he looked straight into the audience and said, I might lose some friends today. At that point, Reno Mokri knew it was about to go down. Ano went on to define truth in his own words. He said, truth should cause discomfort. Truth is not designed to make us comfortable. I have been researching, I have spoken to journalists, human rights activists, and experts, and the truth is often ugly. He warned the crowd, never take anybody's news for anything, especially if it's from the Nigerian media. Just imagine that. An X-ray of the Nigerian media. After that, Arnold turned his focus on Reno Mokri. He said Reno had painted him as a Republican mayor and a personal friend of Senator Ted Cruz. But Arnold corrected that publicly. I am not a personal friend of Ted Cruz. I met him once, shook his hand in a receiving line 10 years ago. That's it. He also accused Reno of twisting details from how the trip was organized to who funded it in order to give himself political clout. Arnold said Reno wanted to appear connected to powerful figures in the US, but in truth, the trip was privately funded and independent of Washington. And in a separate post, Arnold called Reno a pathological, habitual liar who tells calm, cool, constant lies, not wild ones, but small manipulations that change perception. But the heart of Arnold's accusation wasn't just about names or flights. It was about truth suppression. He claimed Reno was trying to water down evidence of targeted violence against Christians in Nigeria, presenting it as random attacks rather than a pattern of persecution. Arnold said his own fact-finding research carried weight of evidence gathered from 5 years of interviews, visits to affected areas, and reports from human rights experts. He declared, "My people are waiting for this report, and it will be distributed to everyone." In other words, Arnold promised to take his findings back to the US to show that something serious, possibly genocide, is indeed happening. In all this, Reno called for the truth, paid for the ticket, and ended up sponsoring his own exposure. Is the truth at
So, and the white man himself also made a video where he sent message to Tinubu. Listen.
Tinubu, I have an idea for you, sir. The truth's coming out about the U.S. involvement in the launching and
Okay, let me see how the whole thing will be again, because I don't know. The video keep on cracking. So
President Tinubu, I have an idea for you, sir. The truth's coming out about the U.S. involvement in the launching and fueling and hiding of the whole humanitarian crisis driven by Boko Haram and other groups. But here's the deal. You have a deal maker in the White House now, and a man who's really trying to do good and right the wrongs of this country. I know the average Nigerian street vendor is a better deal maker than most Americans, but Donald Trump's a good one. And here's what I would propose you do. First, come out, expose everything you know about this to the light. And then make a proposal to Donald Trump. Say, sir, y'all did this, we will forgive you, but you need to come and help us fix it. Call on the U.S. to drive out all the insurgents, bring justice, resettle and protect the IDPs, bring restoration and justice. The United States, working with you, can do this, and we can do it rapidly. And then, two, put in safeguards to ensure that Nigeria's autonomy is always protected and respected. Nigerians, left to their own devices, can do wonderful things and build a great nation. It's a lot of the foreign meddling that causes these problems. Let's put an end to that. You and Donald Trump can do that. And finally, let the United States have first shot at your minerals, but do it in a way that's guaranteed to be clean and above board, corruption-free, and the benefits of it go directly to the community and not to the corrupt few. Donald Trump is a deal maker, and that's a good deal for you, and it's a good deal for us.
now that is the message. So I am happy that Reno at least somebody respond to him the way he deserved. And it's not going to change anything, because one thing about Nigerian politicians is they don't have any shame. So the link is out. For those of you that want to comment, you can just follow the link and join me. Let's just spend a few time before we wind down. So I love the fact that this because even if you pay attention to what he said here, the message to Trump, he's telling Trump to not Trump, Tinubu. He's telling Tinubu to come out and say what you know. Come out and say what you know, and we can now strike a deal. Trump is known for striking deal that all these bandit terrorists will end. Trump can do that and bring all these people that they are displaced back to their base, back to their home, back to their community. Bring them back to their community. That American can do that. That is what he proposed here, telling Tinubu to do that. But if Tinubu refuses to do that, what do you think Trump will do? I don't know. But like Trump said here, he's gonna work. Everything is gonna work in our favor. I saw some people claiming that they are the one that making they are the one that made it possible for this issue, Christian genocide and everything. That is because of Ogenkere visiting White House. As we are talking about mockery, we also need to talk about Ogenkere. These are people that use everything to lie, just to elevate themselves, to gain more favor, more respect, and what have you. That is what they're known for. So that is it. And I've shared the link, but I think nobody's coming. I think I'm going to wind down now. Thank you so much, my people. God, good morning to you, Mazi. Good morning to you. That's Ike Chuku. I greet you, Uncle Jerry. I see you. Joy is coming. Of course, my dear, Joy is coming. Joy is coming. Some of them claiming that they are the one that that made it possible. They did not make anything possible. You understand? Trevor is here with us. They did not make anything. It's just that they want to take the glory. You understand?
I would encourage you to.
Let's hear from Triple M. Unmute your mic.
Atom K boss, I don't know. So I tell you, you Atom. Atom K boss on so I can na a question made but and I can bring a we and a
don't want every kind of went the way maybe 10 minutes. Come on, make 83 now or 20 minutes thereabouts.
I'm going to 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know the call or not. No, I'm here already. I'm here. Just go on. I'm here.
All right, go.
Just I said. Just carry on. I'm in the room already.
Okay. Now let me bring this to for you to just a moment. Emmanuel, okwu na-ebute okwu. Ị na-aghọta? Okwu na-ebute okwu. Ị na-anụ Christian. Ife ugbu a na-ebute Christian in Nigeria. Ọ bụla oge nkere. Nke o ji abụ ịma mmadụ abụ, nke o ji abụ oge so na akparawa. Okay? Because among all these people that I mentioned, none of them have granted any interview. No, they have not granted any interview. None of them. They have not granted any interview anywhere. Nobody have interviewed them. Or just video of Bocha. In our video of Bocha. This story should tell you
that the soldiers now run. They did not even shoot even one bullet that day. They ran. So we that were outside, we look for a place to hide. So after everything has been done, in the morning on Sunday, we went into the area to see what has been destroyed and what has been left. After which we saw dead bodies in the area. The fertilizers that we kept in our houses, they removed it and poured it in the area. They killed some of our people and put fire on them that day. My dad was inside the house. They met him in the house and they killed him. My mom went and hid in the leader's house, the man that looked over the village. She hid in his house where he used to keep his goat.
They acquired the mother as well after buying the father.
This thing why they talk since. Thank God Elufai don't use him mouth talk am.
Okay? This government has been around for 2 years. 3 schools have been attacked. And they paid the bandits. They paid them $1 billion the first time the school was attacked and students abducted. They are paying bandits. They are apologizing to them. They are
finding this information about $1 billion being paid.
Look, let the governor or anyone come and deny. We have the evidence. When the time comes, we'll reveal everything. They are paying bandits. They are empowering bandits. This is what this government is doing.
And you think that will not work?
It will not work. It has never worked anywhere in the world.
Let me ask you today, because perception is a part of life. I mean, how you are perceived and how you are seen. I told you people that the problem of Nigeria, Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen, that our politicians, I'm not talking about local politicians, top, both internationally, sponsoring this thing. Now, it don't come out from their mouths. The politicians, then they pay Boko Haram Fulani herdsmen money. Then they feed them, giving them food. Wicked generation. Listen, make I tell you people. I said that if Simon Ekpa is sponsoring Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen, he will not enter inside prison in Finland. Nigeria government, all these top vampire politicians, they will tell Finland they should leave Simon Ekpa. He's innocent. They will call him innocent because he's sponsoring Fulani herdsmen and Boko Haram in Nigeria. Wicked generation. Now they cannot there for self since how many years now? If now they cannot sponsor Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen, now they will not enter that place. Who are you to arrest him? Nobody will arrest him because he's talking about Biafra. He's talking about Biafra. That's why they put him inside cell. See this country. The way God will judge all these wicked and vampire politicians that are sponsoring Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen. I don't know whether some people understand what is happening in this country. Do you know how many Christians bombing churches, slaughtering Christians? They will go to Christian community, slaughter people there, and you don't hear it on radio, you don't hear it on news. Many lives have been wasted by Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen. Both soldiers, police, slaughtering people anyhow. And our leaders, politicians, sponsoring them. And all these politicians, where they sponsor this Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria, they will not enter prison. Nobody will arrest them. Nobody will arrest them. Nobody will put them inside prison. No, they will even go with escort there, with convoy. All these our politicians, where they sponsor these bandits, nobody will arrest them. Nobody will put them inside prison. They will be going with escort.
The killers. Biafra tried to secede after 30,000 Igbo civilians were slaughtered in Nigeria. Britain, the same empire that
Now, this thing that this our brother said here, we tell you that people know the truth. They know. But you see some people playing down this news that Christians are not being quiet everywhere. And Ogegere and people like him, they are busy trying to tell you that they are the one making it possible. That because of his handshake with congressmen in Washington, that is why we are hearing now Christian genocide and all that. which is a lie. Watch this video. It's a funny video. This video is what Ogenkere and CRC are doing. Two of them. And Biafrans are observing them very, very well. Watch out.
Kasongo,
I don't know why it's not playing to the end. I don't know why, to be honest with you.
Kasongo,
Now, this video, let me explain to you because I don't know what is going on with my system now, and I really need to shut down and start again, but I can't do it again. If you notice something, this guy claimed that his hand is not good, but you put the hand that is good, on here just to protect his hand. Okay, why this one is claiming that he have issue with his leg? Okay, and if you pay attention here, you notice that this one claimed that he put bandage in one of the leg, but he's misusing it. That's CRC and Ogenkere, their format, and Biafrans are observing everything.
Kasongo,
look at it. Onye na-ekwu na aka na-egbu ya mgbu, were nka kee n'onu, chefu na nka kofi bandage ya. Oke bandage na nka, chefu. Onye ga-aga kee bandage n'ụkwụ nka, nazi were nka na-emesi na nka fe na afọ ya ofu. Na nka bụ ebe depend nọ, na ebe a bụ ebe the problem dị. Onye nka, yawa na correct onye nka, this criminal na correct this criminal. You are not getting it right. Oye nka atọ nsị na agwa ya gị change the switch here the other side, but the both of them are for one intention. So maybe I'm gonna play it next time because I don't know why the video is not, everything is not responding the way I want.
Kasongo,
yeah, Kaya.
Okay, switch here. Notice na nka na onye nka na-ekwe n'ọkwụ nka ka ọ na-akọ na-ewo n'elu onwe nka na-naza aga ije, because both of them are fake liars. You got that go?
Yes, Kai, I'm back. Can we continue? You are muted, Kai. You are muted.
Oh, sorry. Have the mic.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother, for what you have been doing. Thank you. This same thanks good to all the genuine broadcasters all over. I really appreciate you guys for the work I've been doing.
Thank you.
Also, I appreciate our genuine people on conversation joining us to preach the gospel. History will never ever forget us. That is something I see. Here I am, So many of us, despite what we are doing, we know ourselves.
That's
the
true.
People preaching, we know ourselves. Because here are men that are, we don't use money to enter bus or enter train. It is a card. There are people I see, sometimes when they tap their card, all these elderly people, the system will just ring, freedom pass. Yeah, card you, freedom pass. When they get tap, or senior citizen. When they get tap, yeah, ya dịka nwa bịa na ihe na anapa wee ya eji anyị ego on minus na card anyị. You see how they programmed it? You pay with money. Ndị freedom a na nwere ike iwu ndị lụrụla ha ọgụ. Why ndị senior citizens ha nwere ike werekwa ndị sọpọtụrụ mgbe ha na-eshi ọnwụ enyi ndị na-enye aka nwa nwa ọjọọ da. Otu a nke ọ na-aga dị na Biafra. O nwere ndị ga-anọ na ala ya ha wụrụ migrant. Ukwere ndị ga-anọ people ndị na-ahụrụ ihu ya na-fight ihe anyị na-eme ga-anọ na nga oge ruru. Constitution I know there. Now come down to what we are doing. You see, ihe ọbụla na-emekwana eluigwe nwere otu o si eme ihe ya. My brother, kill ise a na-aga left right center. Ọ bụ taa ka o bidoro kwa ịda away. And mgbe oge ọbụla Chukwu sị gị ihe a bụ oge a, Jehova ga-ewerekwa onye ga-anọtara ya ọkụ, onye ọ ga-eji wee rụọ ọrụ tinyesịa n'ọrụ. Ihe anyị ga na-eji aṅụrị ọṅụ bụ na ihe niile a na-eme bụ na ya enwego USB redeclared.
Confirm.
O nwego ihe anyị ji aka. And anyị nwezugo ihe niile. America niile na-ekwu okwu ya na akwụkwọ anyị nọ na tebụl ha. Ichena ọ bụrụ na onwego ihe anyị na-eme, enwewe ndị ga-agawa investigation. Ihe ndị a na-awụ investigation ndị a na-awụ ọ bụrụ na ha ama ihe na-eme n'owu. Mana ihe ndị a wụ investigation ị ga-amara ma ihe ndị anyị na-eme our grievances ọ wụ eziokwu.
True.
Ekuma any people I delay for recognition we the whole documents they get grievances are not there. For this man now he didn't agwa ya kpọọ Donald Trump ya negotiate nwanne report anyị nọ na table Donald Trump. Ihe a na-eme ihe a na-awụ ka emezuo nkwa nke ga-abụ ha na-recognize
Nigeria.
Yes, how warrior sa lekwe hedota with hedota which Ibrahim hedota we gave you a lifeline but you failed it. And ema ihe oji dịka ebere na ojuru oyi na-enwebeghị ndị na-recognize. Hapụkwu ụmụnne anyị ndị a na-ezuzugharị na-eme ihe ha na-eme. Nwanne onwe ndị ma ndị ha bụ. Ọkwa ihe a ka ha na-eme oge ahụ. Awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya gaa na UN Convab asị agaga bido something onwebe ihe obidoro. Ọ ihe a na oge nkere na ịma mmadụ abụrụ na ndị IPOB ha na-eme ka a na-eme that time. Ịma ndị ọcha nwere ka ha si eme ihe. Ọ bụ na ha ji gị n'ala jijisie gị ike, ha ga-agwa gị ụzọ ị ga-eji wee pụọ. Mana ịmara ụzọ ahụ ị ga-eji wee pụọ mee ya ọfụma, agaghị enwe any option than to hapụ gị ka ị lawa. And ha gakwa na-abịakwa na-abịa gbajie ego olu sị ka ha gwa gị ihe ị ga-eme ka ị nwee ike pụta n'uru ahụ. Agaghị agwa gị that is it. That is it. Just na anya na ihe na-emenụ ana m egwepụta ike ifro this 20th protester that day bụ Monday holiday awalide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Mbọsa ahụ ka our liberation ga-ebido. Mbọsa ahụ ka total liberation anyị ga-ebido. Ma o nwere otuto nwere ike ito gị na-enye gị nsogbu n'afọ ọchacha na-abụ na-enye gị nsogbu achacha abụ egwu a na-atọ gị ka ịkpapụ ya. Obere ihe ga-eme nwere kesef ị gaghị akpa ya o mana ị nwere ike na-aga mistakenly ihe n'ime ahụ akọ ya n'ihu kpachapụ ya abụ awụsịa Naijiria achago ka abụ obere ihe ka ọ fọkọta ka ọ gbapụo. And obi ụtọ mbụ na anyị nwa na nwaanyị nwere gị ife anyị ji aka onwego ife anyị ji aka jidesie ya ike say yes I na-agbago ọbụzi ihe ọbụzi ka abịa ka emezie oke ndị a na-egbu ndị a ka emezizie ya ọfụma ka onye ọbụla nọkwa nwanne anyị apụọla a na-emezigodi ya ka gbasara ha anyị apụọla ma many people ama.
Dorian, you're welcome.
Now bring it down to the audio ipleri ndị ofe mmanụ na akọgo ta ga-esi egbu onwe ha. Ịma agadi nwanyị na-atụgharị mara otu ọ ga-esi eri inine na-agbakọ na otu ọ ga-esi agba ya afọ inine na-apa akwa otu o si agba ya afọ. Ha hapụrụ ihe na-eme ha achụ shado. Ha hapụrụ ihe na-eme ha achụ shado. That is to say that achọghị ịmụta ihe. They don't want to learn. Fulani na-eme ha ihe niile. Fulani na-abịa. You're right. Excuse me.
Okay. While we're waiting for our brother to come.
Somebody asked, do you know this? Because you want to believe in a democracy. You want to this is my new system. I just system I can't give before. I'm not know what he was evil. Me was all
yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my brother. Sorry, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you. You know, they are there thinking that I want to na amụ Elore na-apụọla ha n'aka o. Elore na-apụọla ha n'aka.
Lagos aketa imania if ndị iberibe, sorry to cut you off my brother, ife ha na-emeketa adịkịta nwatakịrị agwa ya ga-asụrụ ụlọ parent ya ọkụ uche na ọmụ ihe ọkwa asọ na chije na ya ga-ewe better place to sleep. Ịma that na ịchụpụcha ndị Igbo nọ na Lagos ha na water ground ndị Fulani take is over.
Now what do you now they focus to now the ignorant ones. I know the wise ones are known, they know what is on ground. The ignorant ones now many are now wise, all wiseness. They are now, they see us as maga. One yes, no na home yes, no now some areas now ndị Fulani na-egbuchi dia ọba take over. Human ha bata n'obodo ha ga-egbuzo were ọba gbuo. Onye ọbụla ga-achara challenge ha egbuo ya ha gbuo ha abanye ga n'ọdụ. Before you might have ha were ọba ahụ ha na-eshile emia ha ewere emia nọchie. Ha na-achụ ndị na-achụga ha. Ndị na-ewere ala ha na-ewere ala ha. Ihe ga-abịa ha n'elu, ihe ga-adakwasa ha Sochukwuma. Ha na-achọ ifiri na ha na-achọ anyị onwe ha ka ha na-achọ. Honestly speaking, onwe ha ka ha na-achọ. Anyị bụrụ na ichefuo, our people we easily forget.
Mr. Charles, good morning to you, your time.
Ọkwa before now ka Shitima na Kunle mere voice note. Ihe ahụ ikwu na voice note ahụ ndị Igbo ya asọ nwedata ihe a ọ na-eme taa ka ọ na-eme
100% I can agwa gị na ndị Igbo ha ga-echekwa
our people na-akpazi agwa ka atụrụ enwe onye gbuoro enwe atụrụ nọ in group na-aga enwe ka egbuoro ndị nke ọzọ na-aga agaghị atọ n'ọmara ma ọ bụ nwe ka ihe ji agaghị atọ nsef ka ama ihe ji nke ahụ hepụ ya aka ka awụ ha na-aga straight na-aga. That is the kind of someone is there. So always to how she subject I now. Oh, that's your subject. I can
I
have
don't know where my brother.
n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya na n'obodo anyị n'ime ya na ga-egwe a na-ekwukwenụ obodo awụgodo obodo mbụ zu Shetima kwuche ya yesterday taa ọwụ vice president nwunye Tinubu kwuru ka o kwuru wit Tinubu n'onwe ya against anyị nwa today ọha na-achị mana ị gaghị atụra ihe atị na international community even before gị hold a sensitive position a ga-etrele gị down to primary school mara the kind of life you bring before na make allowed mana dịkwa ndị na-achị ha wụ terrorists ethnic bigotries and the kleptomania criminals check godu from A to Z now even ma senators chicha ala Igbo ejicha ha eji elekpere ihe mere Ọjụzọ Kalụ mepere ọnụ last time say Maazị Ndan Kalụ jumped bell nwanne Ọjụzọ Kalụ is a criminal eji ha niile eji eji ha niile eji nke ga-awụ na ha kwughara against ihe na-aga efe for that zoo nwanne aka na-agbawa ofu aka. So anybody thinking that any Igbo politician or any ọhaneze ndị Igbo azụ ga-abịa nga ha ibebe abịa kwuo ihe ga-efevọ ndị Igbo nwanne ashashi ka ọ bụ adị m happy otu ihe siri agatara because if at all that this set of people where would the group I nwere during the time of Ọkadigbo nwanne ugbu a sef even ọwụ ị gaghị ekwupe m n'ala Igbo ị gaghị ekwupe m n'obodo ahụ ya bụ not through the time of Ọkadigbo ka ndị a bidoro mgbe ahụ ma ọwụ people like Ojukwu ha ọwụ ndị a na-anụ na wya nwụ ndị nke anọ nga even mgbe ahụ agha ha dara ha chepụtacha ụmụnne ha ụmụ ha na-esogbuchi ha abara ha uru sogbuchi ha. But thank God that we are here today. Ihe ọbụla na-eme in our favor. That has been my happy because ihe ndị a na-eme now, that is how God destined it. That is how God destined it because as ụkwara ogo ya ọda oge ahụ erugo. So any opera that is coming up now that work on our favor because we have made it. Our DPM will always said we made it. When we made it, USB has come to stay. Thank you very much. I can see our sister there and your sister Origin.
Madam Origin, yes.
Madam Origin, my sister, you're welcome. You're welcome in the building.
Triple M, who did you insist? Because I was just here, I was shaking my head. You told the Kai report, no, you just rushed in so that he doesn't close. Shop and he made you
He wanted to run away. He dropped the link. Nobody came in. He said that he can see that nobody is coming in.
I'm like,
then
this guy.
I have to catch him on the tail. That's all right, my sister. Carry on.
It's well, thank you, Mazikai.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Ihoma Meregi. Ihoma Meregi. Men of goodwill.
Thank you.
God bless all of you. Yeah, this is you. Sometimes, but sometimes when you are, swimming, it starts. Like I said, you people that don't have anything to, they have nothing at stake. They don't have ability. They lack the capacity or capability to do anything. What do you call you nala? Sitting on the ground, we're not basonu. Or time to do work. He can't, she can't. Because one work. That is what is going on. And people are sweating, working hard. One water never now basonu. Okay, do now, go do. And offer how now finish. I'm not many have file. Create a file for everybody. You see me one side. The fall back here. CRC here, your file. Okay, me on a empty file. I'm still waiting for them to tell me what they have accomplished, except for mouth. Anyway, so one thing I want to tell Biafra, I hope I was able to do some good manners. I greet all of my wonderful Biafra people. If you come out here every day, please pat yourself on the back. If you are someone that you wake up every morning and your mind is set on doing things right, please don't let anybody on this planet convince you otherwise. Just tell yourself, I am on the right path. I'm a righteous person, because you work hard to do things right. So don't take the fact that you're coming out here for granted. If Mazikai does not have anybody to support him, he'll be demoralized. So we are here to help each other. We are here to build our nation. Thank God for Agunwanyi, the woman, the living legend God gave to us. And we must always thank Papa God for, I don't know what we have. You know how the Bible will say grace or merited favor. Our own, Israel were double because of our thick skin. So our own hard, very hard people to deal with. All the things God is doing for us. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that at this time, after the governor politicians sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, proscribed him, sentenced him, or if you leave, in fact, self DSS, thank you, because he had Burundia that cannot protect the chicken. He had Burundia Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if don't disappear, because I don't know, whatever they tell them to do, they do. They say, go to the village, buy your people. Okay, they do. You tell them, go and your wives, they rape themselves. They say, yes, sir, yes, it's true. They come out and tell their wives in their face. It's shame, Allah. Our elders have lacked shame because of what they have put themselves in. Look at Ojuzo Kalu. When that man stand in the public of Igwemad, you will think, you will guess, dimba. But that man is honestly, hey, what happened? What happened? You can't find a man, not even one to defend Alibu. Not one. And somebody will come out here and begin to call Showere. Look at them. But any man inside the Bulan that ever opened their mouths to call Showere out, that he is creating name for himself. Why won't he create name for himself? Why won't he create name for himself? His people will protect him. His people will protect him. It is our Ndio Swimi that are doing meeting on how to disrupt. You didn't start the protest. You were not there. It does not concern you. It's not Biafra. It's not Ndibo. It's just one man that said, yes, so I want to make name for myself. Let us believe. Yes, Showore wants to make name for himself. Which one concern you? Allow the man make name for himself now. Give Bruri Kichipiapa. At least when he make this name, maybe they go just vex, release our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chikena, you brew his name, Gawa. So what is the color of these people's problem? Don't go. Why are you even putting your mouth? Which one concern you? Over Saki housewife, and I go kill these people. So, which, to be honest, which one concern anybody na Swibo? She know Biafra that said they want to don't go. He concern you. He call your name in the list of the people he called to come and join him. Did you hear when he say in the USB, in the Biafra. He said he went to the market to
He
beg
called
the
their
guy
colleague.
and called his colleague and say, this is what to now beg in the market. Kuno hakwari na obidoro this thing on a market. So close your market that day. If you can, join us. So where is this? If you anywhere I go, you know, when I tell you I be a patrol officer, I patrol around the internet. Now I don't get job to patrol around. When I patrol around, it's only when you get to Igbo platform that you will hear discouragement. Which kind of nonsense be this one? I beg you, I'm warning them in case anyone is here. Respect your old age, oh. Respect your nonsense, oh. Respect your head. Go and sleep. I've said it again. Go and drink. They did not call your name. So let Showore do his thing. If he hula balu shouts, they release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, to God be the glory. If Nigeria continue with their, after all, this is a case of over 10 years. So what is your problem? So another thing I want to say, comment is on the, for overall, Mazikai, to be honest with you, I have peace. A lot is going on, which if you look around, you find out that so much is going on. I know you mentioned Omokre. Is that his name? That is his name, right? Reno Omokre. Reno Omokre. Yes, Reno Omokre. When he
Sorry, I moved my mic while I was actually talking. Reno Omokre.
Yeah, you know what happened in that situation is that I have seen like two large organizations that embedded themselves inside Nigeria. Try documentary. By the time this thing come out, by the time ample iniquity Nigeria, that will be, the documentary is going to shake the world. These people are evil. And people are taking notes. But meanwhile, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take those cases and go to UN sit on it because they planted a woman there. Can you imagine with all these atrocities that this Mike Arnold, there is another one from UK that compiled. None of them saw the light inside UN. None of it saw light inside the Organization of African Unity. Is that not what they call them? None. Because they planted people there to make sure that the atrocity that is happening on daily basis never saw light of the day. So when this issue, I am very confident, very, very confident that our DPM, and you know, they are crying chokwe, that they don't have the guts to say it's USB. They said it's IPOB that reported them. So whether it's IPOB or USB that reported them, made it official, put the paper where it's supposed to be. Then they saw that the whole thing is coming up. They now sent Reno Omokre, because let me tell you what the Nigeria criminal, the system, that's what I called the Takia jihadist system. This is what they do. When anything come up, that is why when you notice, it will be Igbo people that will sell out Igbos. Now, if you watch carefully, the two major top US legislatures that raised the facts that genocide of Christians is happening inside of Nigeria, they are from Texas. And this Mike Arnold is from Texas. So they wanted to use the man to counter and to say that genocide is not going on. Are you saying something?
Yeah, I was saying that that is true. That's exactly what they wanted to achieve. They want to use the man to, tell the whole world that the man have come, after his investigations, after his research, and nothing was going on. Terrorists are just killing people randomly. They were not targeting Christians. That was the assignment, but they failed woefully. Just like what Finland did, but that issue has to do with the Igbo. Finland sent some people to Finland, to Biafran and DOS. You see, DOS and their people. They are the word genesis of all this thing going on now, but that is a long story.
That is how they used a Christian association, Khan. They use Khan to come and give a testimony that there is no genocide going on in Christian community. So
what I'm hearing, and it seems like that story is not true, because if you listen to that their message, they said that Khan actually told them that there's genocide going on against Christians. So that the man actually he met with religious leaders, and he went to some of the IDP camp to see things for himself. And what Reno told them is contradictory to what Khan.
Oh, that's no. That's a different one. That's a different case. What the man was trying to correct is that the Nigerian media twisted what he said, so he was pissed about it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was why he said that people should not listen to take the news from Nigerian media serious, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was Nigerian media that twisted what he said. He said what this. So this guy has been coming. He even has been coming. I think he said he's like a godfather to him that brought him to Nigeria, where he is. He started investing through charity foundation to build schools for all these IDP camps and stuff. So they were they thought, you see how they can buy anything. They can, Nigeria, it was this same man that went and bought. If this thing was Chicago, for those Chanchino, if it is Chicago, for Chanchi, it would have been over because Chicago is like America's Ajegule. Chicago will have sold out. But now Kong, Texas, now they won't try. They never hear about Texas. They know the joke. Christians there, not be joke. So that is why they thought they were going to give this man oil well, and he will now agree to sell his conscience. That was just the whole reason. They did the first interview to kind of twist things. Then they now want him to write the whole notes, and the man wrote stinker.
Upside down.
The man wrote stinker and gave them the truth and nothing but the truth. You saw how difficult it was for him to. He already had his tickets to jump out of Nigeria as soon as he finished. He told them, I beg, my pikin, my grandchild is sick. As I finish this thing, I'm rushing back to Texas. The man really Ben Johnson before her choice. So yeah, bottom line is that God is helping us. Anybody that say, fear God, God is helping. It's difficult to deal with this seat of demons, the headquarters of demonic operation. I think it will be in Nigeria. So to deal with these monsters and demons, it will take God, and I assure you, God has come down to help us, and He will continue to help us. And another thing I tell you, let me tell you this gist very quickly. I think one is August 22nd, 2025. I was another interview in July 2025 that Dati Baba Ahmed held. I think both interviews were at not Arise, but where is the other one? I'm not used to that TV house. So one of
Is
the
it
things,
Arise or Channels?
Channels, yes, it was at Channels. And they asked him a very pertinent question. And they asked him, will you be contesting in 2027? And he said, if Nigeria is still around by then. And he also made a very important note. And why I'm setting this out is that these people know. These people know that it is a matter, it's just as something that will just, Nigeria is soaked, ready to dismantle. There is no screw holding that contraption, nothing. No screw is holding it. So everybody brace up, be ready. Ndio swimi. We are not going to, please find another place where you can make your citizenship. It is not compulsory to be a Biafran. There will be areas that will accommodate in those swimming. So we are ready. And we are moving on. Yes, the politicians know that it is over. They know. So men I know they here. Yeah. Let me see if there is anything else I want to highlight. Are you there, Mazikai? As a Triple M, do you have anything to say?
Some few minutes, I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, because Mazikai looked like his steps is yeah, anyway, I keep saying it. Let us continue to do what we are doing. USB is alive and well. The government is running well. Saturday, we always have fundraising. Whatever you have is needed. There's so much the government is doing that require money. While the Takia jihadist government hold our oil wells and all the tax money, individuals of goodwill, whatever you have, I'll always say if you have 1 naira and 1 million of us give 1 naira, that is 1 million naira. That is why everybody is needed. That is why if you have 1 million naira to give, by all means, that will help the government to get a good contract for our passports, our AJ and AJMA, and create that beautiful bank that will house it and all of that. So there is a lot to do. Don't, instead of castigate or criticize, constructive criticism is very good. But when it is a damaging criticism, you're not helping yourself either, because at the end of the day, it will come back on your head. All right, Mazikai. Okaham nono.
Yeah, Mazikai, I'll banana the other room. Anyways, ndị Biafra, ndị ọma, we need to continue to support our USB, because outside USB, there are people talking about Okunwere onwe nwanne gbalaga, ma ọ bụghị USB nwanne gbaba ọsọ. Ndị ahụ bụ ndị money making machine. Ha bịara ka ha gbuo ma laa n'iyi. They want to maintain the same status quo that they have used for over a decade. yet nothing to show up. So they still want to maintain that same equilibrium. We have gone past that level. We are in final push. Our DPM will always say, and on a final push. I wish every genuine Biafran will see the handwriting on the wall and support USB. I know our people. They buy one kapia na akaku. They always want to see before they believe. Yet they are seeing it and they are yet to be convinced. This is why our PM said that
Sorry, I am not. Gina said I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping. I am on call. Please, just give me a moment. I'll be right back, please.
He's allowed. He's allowed.
No. Oh, call. Very important call.
Gig
So I have to.
Is it a crime? Are you
I'm
not a
coming in.
man?
Are
Are you afraid of going there? Look at this man.
Madam Originator, you don't know what.
She understand the game.
Triple M. Now listen, the day all of you are putting your names down. When Mama Origin is here, you're talking about another room. You are going to explain. You will write episode and explain yourself. So leave Mazika. He is on duty. So that I don't have to penalize him and not you.
Is allowed.
Anybody that is on duty should stay on duty. No side attractions.
So as I was saying, our people, we need to support the USB declared. Because our PM saying so many people got on a USB. Hagana Biafra. Hana say, hey, look when Biafra no Gabia. But us Obiala. They don't know yet. Obiala. Emma, when it looks like everywhere is calm, Obrogena, Enrique, Dresden Nage Putana Aboro Ejemai. Ejema work on. These same people will still say, Ejema, Onyege use here, Onyege me. Before they are very high. Yana Achake. Yana Nejana Transact because online bank will be there as well. And though ID card that's on that online bank. Remember our BM so now all the thing on that all just obey. Without your ID card, you can't access the bank now. You need to do some setup about it. So our people, when they Biafra Bella, everybody need to wake up from the sleep. We need to wake up because we don't always value our own thing. As for the protest, one name, it must surely hold. It doesn't matter what we delay and his name. But that day, that fateful day, that is 20th October, the same history, this is the day history was made in the zoo.
I am back.
That they eye their own with a flag, which they say, once you are having your flag of your identity of your nation, your military, your police cannot harm you. But in the zoo, holding their flag will a death sentence to you. So 20th holy day of our leader, our president. Brokwa, that's it at home. Many things are going to happen that day. Many things are going to happen. So thank you.
My brother, thank you so much. Thank you. The thing is that our own is to see how the whole thing will unfold, you understand? Because now that no, Biafran protest, like Madam Origin said. It's not Biafran protest. Anything at all that Shoro want to do, so that Mazakan will come out. I am in support. I'm in support of that. Just that I want him to emphasize more on Udele, because Udele is another person, that because Shoro is one that actually bought this market. Case Udele, I did settled before. Ogaboro back. The guy has lost his voice. Another idiot. Sorry to use the word, but I have to. Another person, Unkaga, or the Kama, about to be a female. Don't come my flash to image now so that uno for a better to why Igbo mana I believe in care but no gonna get one or the very okay can mess with share this thing now. Just a moment. Emegon video mark here before. And there have John the bomb I believe. Jokwan on Jawai or Jokwan on Jawai, but hopefully Yama everything about IPOB or Mas Namadekano, they are blossom gonna want whatever. Okay, oh blessing them. Konaza. Blessing them. Now hold on. Okay, wait to me now. Can share Luno the oh video man. I'm not gonna play the video now. But I would just want to do in case somebody moyo it matter that now maybe no maybe now 1 year now watch share something like that. You need to talk to your sister. Oh yeah. Within Johnny now. Bullies ask about gave why working poema. Oh yeah, this lady now. In front of your picture now, in front of screen. I don't know if you have seen her before. Oh yeah, get that. Or they against now what they can, or they against IPB, or they against everything. Work on anything, or like any option. You know, the video no.
Anything you do in the name of people, I-G-B-O, that thing will fail because the name is Kotor Abraham. Do you know why the name was cursed? We did many things in the past which Abraham is upset with us for. That was why he condemned the name. Only Biafra can cleanse us. The redemption that will come is through Biafra. Because Biafra cannot come without the true knowledge of the Most High Jehovah. Do you know that we'll go and get somebody? We tie the hands and the legs when they are alive. Chai. We close their mouth. This guy. Right. Tell you how I will see the guy. Oh, what is your religion? You want us to go back to Harrison? I say because
I hope you're hearing that, right?
What is ROC? ROC is a living human being, a young person, very violent young man. They bury the person upside down, tie the hands, tie the legs. In culture, we of people of the forest, those we met when we came there. And then we plant or hack on top of that person. That's why in some communities they don't eat or you know that very well. And then they begin to incantate. They begin to dabble into sorcery. Anything you command that spirit to do, will do. According to them, I don't believe that. That's what his ROC is. And then the person who is doing the commanding becomes the Zemo or his ROC. Not the conduit anymore between heaven and earth. Or come on. No longer the conduit between heaven and earth.
So let me just end it here. Let me just end it here. I don't know if you heard, if you any of you captured anything from what Masagan was saying. This woman is busy trying to tag Masagan as a bad person, that kind of thing. It did not start today. It had been like this for a very long time. Like I said, when PM was here, I've done, I think, a live broadcast or recording video, I can't remember, but I know I've talked about this one in the past. So we are gonna wind down now. We have tried our best. Thank you so much, Triple M. Thank you, Madam Origin. God bless you for joining me. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. No. Please, before you go, like the video. Okay, before you go, make sure you like the video. Give the video a thumbs up. Before you go, like it.
Somebody asked, "Did they buy me?" So you know this. Leave those fools. People don't know me. Why don't know there? If I don't know there, the beginning, the end of
He lose the other candy that I was sharing because. Hola, esa te conoces, vos no.
Because we want believe in a democracy. You want to make this is my new system. I just system I can't give before.
You be mumu.
I want nobody was evil to me for John Obi. Galo na ina mi so safe injele eyele awuna ina musi and then poison. And I'm good here na one.
Romance ya mami water.
I want nobody for evil no. He wasn't know that they block them. So organism. Even to woman that when you if I went to you see they block them yes. You had to win because of Sunday information. You say, okay, block me back. That block
It's a lie. Why you go there? Yeah, everyone, I see you.
Hey, Mr. Kai. Sorry, man. I just got in here. I never knew you were alive. I went for a meeting and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Man, I just choose to I don't know what you guys discussed today, but I feel like I should just say something from my mind because I was watching Kenena's live at some point, seeing how our people are actually queuing in with the protest. And I feel like maybe that was part of what you guys discussed today. I kind of want to encourage our people, it's very, very important. Very, very, very important that we actually support anybody that wants to protest on the 20th of this month. Because what you have to understand about life is when you bring two magnets together, they keep forcing themselves to magnet each other because they attract. So now, when people are actually voicing out for a particular thing, just like, for instance, let's say the protest is all about Nigerians now. It's not about Biafran. It's not about IPOB. It's about everybody actually hitting to one point. It actually shows that there's a source. There's an energy source. When true energy is actually trying to get into a particular place, you can't stop it because there's a source there. I know Andy Yoruba will betray us. And we can actually testify based on, for instance, maybe Fani Kayode, based on his utterances, depending on how he felt. And I have already condemned Gundi Yoruba based on Nana Akulis in the buy in property in the buy in Lagos, but yet it was a Yoruba man that actually came out. It actually shows that you can't deny the way we are being created. We are.
Let us not mix things together.
No.
It's two different issue. You understand? I don't want you to be like because you already is Ijo Yoruba, and therefore should just let go what is going on in Lagos. What is going on in Lagos is totally different from that, and she already is not subscribed to that. So
No, that's not what I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about whatever is going on in Lagos, whether they break anybody's. Just
no,
listen and
you
understand
said
what.
you said something about the Yoruba that Yoruba people is the one. Show is a Yoruba person, despite what is going on in Lagos. That's why I was like, let us not just bring to us. They are two different things together. Two different things.
That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but that's not my point. The point I'm trying to make, I'm talking about the way things is working. I wanted to give you an instance that whatever anybody is planning to stop, I want to give you an instance of for the fact that people are queuing into United States USB government. That is what is going on Nnamdi Kanu's case. Everybody is actually channeling on a particular place, trying to protect because they need Nnamdi Kanu to be free. So wherever you see that people are actually depositing or should like focusing on, it shows that there's a source, there's an energy source. There is a natural way we are being created. You understand? That's why I said I don't know what you guys discussed before, but I just got in now. But I just wanted to actually encourage our people. Please, in carbon kind, this is our own time. I need the invest in anything possible to make sure that this 20th October that it actually worked. The court case today, I wasn't surprised because I knew that Nigerian government will want to try to see the power of the citizen. It's like a dare. They want to dare. Let's see. And this thing came, gone, and bad government came and gone. And they actually see the strength that you can actually exhibit. Now, this time around, they intentionally choose to actually do what you've been expected to hear in today's court based on our leaders' court. Just for them to see if you can be able to do anything on the 20th. So even if you are not, let's kind of Biafra in the whole thing. Let's understand that this might lead to a bigger thing that we're not even expecting. Konyo buna support why in have konyo okay onwe ihe nega na nke Kenena just recently or mecha go live, but I was just listening to it. Botu ndị Igbo bai si na-asị showore kind of so. Onwere na-akpọ Ngozi Orabeze ka anyị ga-eso. Nobody is talking about Ngozi Orabeze now. They are actually speaking on the source of the energy. That's what I'm talking about. For the fact that it even came out from a Yoruba person, but yet in the Bai Nesue, because they know they don't care where you from.
Were you expecting them to were you expecting them to shout Ngozi kindness or something like that?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
shouting. Listen, those people shouting so they never believe in you. They are not for Biafra. I hope you know that.
Kai, listen to what I'm talking about. We have a common objective, which is Kanhan the Kanapota. Whoever that
you are the one that giving the example of Ngozi. Nobody is saying Ngozi. So it's because people will listen to you and say, be like, okay, so Ngozi is not.
And for you to understand the difference between Nobuho onye no na the seat ka ndi bai na-eso. Ngozi Orabeze might start messing up today and you ditch ya tinye onye ọzọ there. That's my point. It's not all about a personality. That's why Adana Basa Ngozi Orabeze saga does not understand that we are actually respecting the seat, not the person in the seat. So, a typical example of that is that the Yoruba person, I want you to understand the point I'm trying to make here. It's not bad. We are Igbos. I am my advice. Whatever, we don't give a fuck about whatever you think. We care about ourselves. The point I'm trying to make is na afromo bendi by you might not understand the point I might be digging into, but bendi by as an Igbo enweze Now go Sowore, Kaigos. What actually prompted those
Never
people to
on a
behave?
buy, right? Yeah, never on
No.
a buy, right? Never
Yes.
on a that's what I understand what I'm saying, but you are giving a good example, on something that is not that is not somehow related. Like never on a buy, then they are not. They don't. Those ones that are singing Shore Kai Geso, they are not practically involved in USB or Biafra movement.
I'm not talking
So
about USB. I'm talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. That's my point.
no, I just
Leave
want. I'm
USB.
saying that because when you said that they are not saying Ngozi Rabeze, you mentioned Ngozi Rabeze. So if
I'm
one
giving you example.
that's what I'm saying. That the
Eh,
example, and the topic you are trying to raise they're not adding up. Sure,
Mr. Kai, calm
sure.
yourself. Listen. I love my government. I love the United States of Biafran government. I love my DPM. I'm giving you an instances. Like I don't know whoever I can actually explain this to. I'm giving you an instance that in the Bai, just think of Nandi Igbo Enweze, as they say. And I saw a video where Igbo people no na Abuja na shout.
You're welcome, my
I
brother.
saw a
You're
video.
welcome. The first pastor. You're welcome.
Yeah, they are
Let
saying
me go.
Shawore is a typical example of how we are being created. That when you are truthful, when in a place where you are speaking the truth, we follow you. Then we follow you OSB government because Nkosi Rebeze is on the right track. That's what I'm talking about. The energy, wherever you see two energy focusing together, that is a source. Probably you might not understand what I'm talking about, but we are still saying the same thing. But my point here is
I know that you don't mean anything harm. I'm just trying to put it out there because the social media is somehow. People may say, okay, Lando Tungozi, what does Nangozi don't have? So I don't want to go. To be honest with you, let's not just bring Ngozi to what is going on because we have
okay.
said it
No,
here time
no,
without number.
yeah,
Okay, we
it's
have said
fine.
it.
I don't.
We
For
have
me,
said
I
it
don't
time.
care whether.
No,
Okay.
you have to care now because you are not why you social that always don't care. You have to care. We don't need to bring this thing like USB
Okay.
government has something to do. The Afro movement has something to do with Showore's protest.
Yeah,
We
I
support
know.
the protest. I support
Mm,
it, and I wish that he's successful. Anything, even if you bring who is the worst enemy of Pierre, let's say Uche Mefo, who made himself a worst enemy to Mazamekano. If he decides to call for Mazamekano's release, I will add my voice and make it amplify that. You understand? So
mm,
I'm not saying that whoever. I just want Mazamekano to be free. Imagine what when I said that if I have opportunity to talk to Mazamekano, I don't mind telling. In fact, not that I don't mind. I will tell him to
mm.
sign anything for him to come out from that place. That is me, because I really want to see him free.
Yeah.
Whether he's going to
Anyway,
continue or
and,
not, I want him to
anyway,
come out free. So that is
Mr. Kai. Yeah, I could probably I didn't come out in right, but anyone that will understand what I'm saying will understand. I really
I actually
appreciate you.
understand I actually understand what you're saying, but I don't want people to misinterpret your point. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to make the word for people to understand it. I just say it the way I
So
feel.
I understand.
Thank you. Yeah,
We are good. We are good. No problem, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you,
yeah.
everyone.
I
God
send
bless
my
you.
greetings to Peaches. I know she was here earlier.
She was
Thank you
here.
very
She
much.
just left. She just left, and even Triple M is working. That's why he's not.
Trequel.
He's not. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I came late, but I just have to speak my mind. Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. We are just catching cruise with this last video from Lazuba. Sorry.
I don't want to talk about it. They don't add anything to what's going on. We are the Nigeria
No,
is a
we are
part.
done. We are done with it. You know, all work no play make just a dull boy. So we
Yeah.
her own point. Playing her video is just to relax our mind after working.
Ty, I just want you guys in the media. I want you guys to promote the 20th. You see, okay, for 20th, it's supposed to be mother protest in the whole Africa, in the whole world.
Thank God. Before
Actually,
I remember
I'm
something
telling
now
you,
before you go. I remember something before you go. I hope because I don't know how busy your day has been, but did you watch? Did you manage to watch the video of Ijele? The guy called
yeah,
Ijele.
that's the point. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. For them, anyway, so many things that happened today. Now, the case and people that is countering the protest. This is time for the war. Let me tell you, upon that Nigeria want a revolution, this is the time, because I think they are all waiting for a cause to be able to revolute. And if they can't use this thing because it does not concern them, you can imagine when Nigerians combine, everybody actually forgot about IPOB, forget about Biafra. They are actually fighting for their justice system. This is not about Biafra. This is not about IPOB. This is about the survivor of the country called Nigeria. And like I say to you,
But
the only people that can actually
to
lead
Biafrans is not about survival of Nigeria. It's about
Hapu Godi Biafra, take Biafra out of this. We are in this contraption, me and you, whether you like it or not. We have been using Nigerian passport. We've been using every of the thing. Now, since they
everyone,
can,
everyone, my brother.
no, listen, hold on, let me finish first. And otu si wetia okay malaya enwego so much patience can Nigerian government in the kind of justice, and we actually see that they're not doing that. Now the protests actually come as a Nigerian protest, not as a Biafran protest. That's why if people are advising, don't bring Biafran flag. Actually in Nigeria with their own law, as for the fact na ha na-asị that Naija were uche na-eso ndị a ha bute uche iwere hụ ya gakwa to them ka nwoke eziokwu ọ bụrụ na ewere Biafran flag mee protest it will not work. Any dịrị iso atụ onye Yoruba na front at Nigerian were ya wee gosi CNN need ibu protest any every whole world. I suppose na Anambra ndị eje nwere Abuja a protest to the government house na Anambra. Enugu made the same thing. Port Harcourt made the same thing. Abia the same thing, the same day. This is actually a very chance for the fact that people choose to agree on one common thing. And when you hear Nigerians say agree go for once, that can make them protest. I don't give them in bad government. In the Lagos they protest, Abia may protest. I may protest. Sorry, man. Port Harcourt protest. Abuja may protest. This time is actually something that brought so many people together, whether you like it or not. The point still remains that whether Nigeria Denmark today, Nigeria will still divide because you have to put referendum that people have to vote. Because the country started in a wrong foundation. So for it to work means that each region has to do their shit. So why the reason anyway cabal na Nigeria starting from Buhari nwụrụ Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu na Buhari anwụgo, they were able to put somebody that we do not know for a terrorist Egypt Nigeria. Use Buhari regime where stabilize everything that you are seeing that is happening now in Nigeria. Zamfara, okay, period Buhari, all these things was actually escalating. Then, after that, let me tell you, you might be even shocked that the Bola Tinubu is not even capable of containing whatever that is going on in Nigeria. You can imagine terrorists in there where they argue birthday party with local government. Government in Ebiro, government goes to the local government. That is where it starts. How what is coming. Nnamdi Kanu si na Buhari Amungo, they were able to put the person that can lead Nigeria, which can open the whole border for the terrorists, ISIS, and all these guys to come into Nigeria. Buhari, but the government never said anything about the terrorism happening in the north. Every one of them kept quiet. Ago Mulanya, Tinubu entered as a president. In a check at Tinubu anything. One day these guys have taken over the whole north. Nenoka media. How they are playing with the case of Nnamdi Kanu and indeed were just all Jews of Canada nonsense. Atonugbo oil. What is he doing? All these motherfuckers just the chill doing nothing. I'm sorry about the word, but I'm so just agitated. I'm so sorry about it. But on the Kandibai, what is going on? People, if you guys don't want to invest in this, one ending Kayana go. I'm so sorry using vulgar words.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm in your platform. Don't worry, we will win this fight. We don't care. I understand you. I love you people. I love you guys. But the fact still remains that we Nigeria, they are not prepared. I thank God for Nnamdi Kanu because I are a little bit prepared. Moreover, I am talking. Mgbe ihe ga-ebido ịda onye gbagire ọ na-azọ ibie uche onye ọbụla dị ya. Seriously.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God it tomorrow. God bless you.
Because believe in democracy. This is my new system. I just system I can't give before. I'm not know when he was even me was John Obi. Galon I know me so safe in Yele, Auna, in a Musi, and young poison. And I'm good yet. Romance, Yamami. I want know when he told you, Bulum. He wasn't know that they block them. So I'll get his man. Even to that when you if I went to you see, they block them. You had to because of information. You say, okay, block me back. That block.
It's a lie. Why you going to talk like that?
So when I'm not for Biafran, and they just Biafran, they can maybe they can get it. But I'm my own, even the monk I will be I need one now. I just need to KKC will save this land. Because he is safe go to this land. Damn it, Jeremiah, I want my dear. Every man on the mother, Ajani need the Yamaka, Mandemelo. But now, humanitarian distance. Humanitarian, we are right. I'm right to open humanitarian aid.
You decrease? Why you going to talk like that?
To help people, Ndigo, and they all over the world, man, especially in the Nana, what we see.
It's a lie.
I'm will register humanitarian to help our people. Hence, all the register. I will write to the country. contribution to help our people at home. All the way all over the world. Humanitarian, hence all the legislators, because I got tired. We need for freedom now. We are happy to for freedom. Your mind is go out there. We want the freedom. They make you again now. Nobody can answer to go down. Where's all to be answer? Answer down. Where's all you to be answer? In a book, your freedom. Your land is going now. About freedom. I'm not there for freedom again.
This is plain. If you want to say something, say it. Don't dance around like somebody who has boil under his thighs.
When people are capable to freedom, I join Alpha for now. Or not join for this freedom again. Or they are all fake.
I beg, spot in the investment. Who do worry you now? Stop that rubbish.
Speak before Biafrans will learn. As a media personnel, if you are working in the interest of Biafra, all you need to do is to share that message from Angel Makeup and make it go viral to create awareness. You don't talk like a drunkard, insulting people and making them feel that they don't know what they're doing. Stop it. You don't do such. Because this is government and the authority is disseminated from every department. If you're a media, you have your place. That is the danger of some of the medias communicating with men on ground. You are now seeing yourself as an authority because you are communicating with one military personnel on ground. And mind you, it is against the government, against Mazin Namdekanu's order, and against our PM's order for anyone to be communicating with men on ground if you are not in the capacity of government.
Come and sit down, sit down there. Sit down.
You cannot be misbehaving in the media and destroying what we are doing in the name of you are in the media. Whether you are independent or dependent media, I don't care.
Make a mother block your mouth there.
I am giving you a sound of warning. Desist from that nonsense and stop insulting the authority in Britain. Ngozi Olabeze sign our declaration. Ngozi Olabeze didn't sign a declaration paper. Shut up, yeah. Ngozi Olabeze man say, Yawo Putia, agent the copy.
Thunder fire you. When government approve primary school for you, where you did, where you not go on that time?
I don't know. You don't know. I go say I best signature. She didn't sign. Almost 1 year hand. That is the signature.
Rich watch and cup of tea, oh, funny people. Rich watch and cup of tea. He went to prison. Today, he's gallivanting, he's shouting, Buhari, Buhari, Buhari. Ha! Oh, Mumu not too much. Oh, Mumu not too much. Tam David where she daddy. You went to prison for wristwatch and cup of tea.
Muwa, 1 year and Rodiano, Andy, Kedafiano, Abraham Munu and Kelebia sign, no?
What?
Jesus! I'm a Munduna that all. Side of that declaration, Malanda sign a yam.
God should descend, oh, today God will descend.
Jesus is not.
Hey!
I beg you, I beg you, I don't.
After declaration or declare or sign a ya.
It's a lie.
Or sign of ya at all. It's your signature, ya. Ngozi Olabeze didn't sign anything.
Shut up, you know if you do.
I'm out for meat. Anything saga. I'm out for meat. Can we keep ourselves? Because that saga in Abba didn't name me and didn't name Pope, and then I walk with Abatobia. No one I walk with you. And that because they walk with Abatobia. Okay, can I walk with Abatobia? They know us. Doing any social media may affect. Then all that I will stop. Which is number one, I will stop. Was the way to meet that time. Can you open up that also can saga continue? Because
also feel that no policy be over to be enough, and then one of which to cover to be important so that all continue damage.
You don't talk like a drunkard, insulting people and making them feel that they don't know what they're doing. Stop it. You don't do such. Because this is government and the authority is disseminated from every department. If you're media, you have your place. That's the danger of some of the media communicating with men on ground. You are now seeing yourself as an authority because you are communicating with one military personnel on ground. And mind you, it is against the government, against President Mikhail and against our DX for anyone to be communicating with men on ground if you are not in the capacity of government. So if you are doing that already, you are disobeying the government and you must desist from that. You cannot be misbehaving in the media and destroying what we are doing in the name of you are in the media. Whether you are independent or dependent media, I don't care. I am giving you a sound of warning. Desist from that nonsense and stop insulting the authority in Brigi.
There is God. The blood we are sharing, there is God. There is God. There is God. There is God.
No problem. We need other interns. That is the intern that the Jamaica have released. Instead of making noise and insulting people out of whatever influence, I don't know, you should get busy and share the message of Jamaica for Biafrans to beware. That is coming from the government. Not to think that by making noise, you are making sense. You are just making noise. You are not making sense. So please, advise yourself further and desist from such reckless behavior.
Something way bad for this.
To be forewarned is to be forearmed.
They say Abuja done too much, Abuja done too much. You be mumu, you call other people mumu. They never show you say you Nigeria is not for the Charlie. Nigeria is not for Charlie boy. Nigeria is not for good luck Jonathan. Nigeria is not for Alhaji Mujahid Ogbasarala Obiaba. It's not for all. The earlier we realize this, the earlier every one of you realize this, the better it will be for us. That Nigeria is not for us.
All you need to do is
how many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you?
Creating panic.
Charlie boy, good luck Jonathan. He want to be America will know. Who is America? Don't be small North Korea they knock America here, knock America there. When America don't do, America will know. Instead of you to do something for people, they build a magic school with our money.
We are in a very critical situation, and if you want to solve this problem,
you want to please others and displease us and displease yourself.
Mean well, and you have the interest of Biafra and an interest of the people at heart. By making such noise and insulting with such way,
God no make mistakes when He make me your man. He did not make any mistake.
By you making noise,
now God can make me
from the
your man.
cabinet coming to talk, is He going to create more pencil?
The earlier you learn to be who you are, the better to be. Man know thyself. You don't know yourself.
Now, to get all the rulers and all the needed items to combat the enemies.
Somebody had been away for 94 days.
And if you cannot,
post-president, this photo president. Nigeria president now photo. Everybody go post now photo with that. So you say our president is that photo with that photo with the Rogers. It's that photo with this one. Now president now photo on a vote. Your president is now a picture. Photo. Not be juju be that.
Now meeting with all the high class members.
Jesus! Jesus.
Viewers, let's watch this video.
Oh,
Come and smoke, Gary. Let me see. On the fire, you dead.
The America. Now act like this. Never go one in there. Do one man get out watching here. Every time I get, but I'm not getting out on a now watch here. When I go to work, men work handly.
Jesus is Lord.
Come back, Harry.
See, my friend, they're wasting you.
You see this idiot with his attitude. Can you welcome this in now your office?
Jesus!
Can you welcome this in now your office?
Will you tell this man to shut his mouth?
How can I see if you don't discuss, rather? A man with that, any, I don't understand.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Why you about to be way? Who is this place with these criminals?
Go and ask your grandfather.
I told him. I cried out.
Hey! Jesus! I beg you, I beg you.
For these useless people, swallowing down him. But look at I want that to know about to be enough. Now, here this idiot to name.
You are a stupid man.
I beg, sport in the investment. What do you worry you now? Stop that rubbish.
Because now everything over to be suffered before. These useless people have destroyed all of them. All of them. This criminal whatever I saw bricky. I saw bricky. I may be bricky. I may all bricky. I mean let me bricky. Bricky is just a name. I want it a mass in Nandikano when they are with IPOB. They know you with IPOB. Even with IPOB. Who wants to get comfort with my mozor? Who you go with Mazor? They know you with your Mazor. They change Mazor to IPOB. This coward, where it is that this bricky can change to another name.
Let be poor. Breathe. Don't suffocate them. A town hall different from bad.
What idea? Do you see how coward some people used to be? Think. Use your brain. You're doing something with the most intelligent people in this world.
What?
Don't focus on one thing. Just a name. A country they change their name. A country. Almost a country changes their name. Ghana change the name. Ghana won't get a covenant as of before. Ghana was in the whole world. No, who's a common name? My sisters and brother. Come on. Everybody with the Biafran. Can this man never work out? That means be breaking. That means register breaking. Oh, there's two. Oh my God. Odon company ni maba obatopie. Just enter inside him. Oh, that man na bani memwado. I will enter inside him.
Shut up, you know if you do.
Where my own brain, that never any to in this world. To be sincere, within 1 second, nobody will hear about them. So, what is going on?
Politicking or the political game. Politicking or the political game.
No, this is an amount of sleep.
That we do. So please, we still have high hope.
Within 1 second,
that they will not fall too cheap to support a terrorist country, because if they do, that means they don't practice what they preach and know how the system works. Remember America, Maradona as well. They know how to play the politicking or the political game.
Man, this guy can't play that big. It's a lie.
That we do. So please, we still have high hope coming from Washington, D.C. And I also want to use this opportunity to let Biafra know that very soon we have a more serious meeting and engagement.
You see?
We'll be having in Washington.
You see how we deceive them again. Give me lies every day. to this criminal. How many minutes meeting come with these people? Can you open it? Can you open it? Now you to the baby. For how many years? Since this year, Kainano, even the Bob I thought they are meeting now, Washington DC. John DC. Mama!
Jesus is Lord.
John DC, come on. Hey, with your social media. The only thing that on social media money. Oh, money. Oh, money is what we do get.
You're not gonna see me there. I'm not gonna come.
But they say, Nanya, it's not everything we do on social media. We don't even care. The only thing we need is action. How can you done the country that in Nigeria, Washington DC, series of meeting every time? Your land is under siege. In only one community, only one town, or Kigwe town, came with over 50 armored tanks.
Jesus!
Caterpillar, machine, armored tank, every chair. With all the terrorists. Group like the Nigeria group.
You be mumu. 70 years old man.
Nigeria mean for all these governors and senators. Now mind the life of Umo indigenous for Kigwe, you don't even care. What a useless man. Call a criminal Alazaya. If I was social media wine on yesterday night, I just to watch this man. Oh, when I'm with the wine, okay. Even this man was on Jabia, or yeah, meet is on Yana bad and the war.
Let's be poor. Breathe. Don't suffocate them.
Because when you're fake idiot. Somebody do useless in life. Enu Guaranano, Mwajani Bobrono, Mwajani America, atrocity all committed in America.
Arresting! Arrest!
Now life will destroy in America. Now people like to are useless in America.
Now photo on a vote.
The corpse of him.
The president is now a
just watching this useless time.
Photo, not be juju be that.
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Man, sorry, but you also another defeat.
No, Nami fuck up.